Hey, hello.
Hi.
Shout out to Eric's Her. We got a new intro, and this is season 3, episode 2, and I'm out of LV, and there's a whole lot of shit going on. We got guests in this motherfucker, and we're having a good time, and I'm not too inebriated, and we're gonna do a lot of shit today. We're gonna talk a lot of comics, we're gonna talk a lot of Star Wars shit, and I'm rambling too much. And welcome. It's Drunken Chat, son. Fellas. Wait, I'm in the wrong spot here. Let me go over here. Let me move this over. Move this man over here. We gotta.
Hey, as always, hey, I'm Lucas. Let's crack this. Everybody, go ahead and crack yours open. You know, if we can, we do have some stuff to possibly give away, and if we could talk about, man, I'm always happy to be with all of these individuals. Go ahead, Ultra.
Hey, everybody. Ultra Maximus in the house. I am very, very happy to be hanging with my friends on a Friday night. You know, it's something really. I said something to Lucas about this. Of like in my old age, man, it's really cool just to be cool on a Friday, hanging out late.
I'm trying to tell you, and people don't understand that. Like, people understand. What do you do tonight? I'm doing a podcast. Oh, is that what you do Friday? Yes, motherfucker.
Every Friday.
Period. Well, not for me, not every Friday, but I'm gonna get back on it. Like my man George Bissell doing some things.
It's like riding a bike.
Yeah. Special guests in the. Oh, I'm sorry, Brian. Go ahead.
Well, I want to say a shout out to all the hockey fans out there. Go blue shirts. I'm a Rangers fan, but I do support the Arizona Coyotes, and one of the greatest captains in all of the sport was named part of the ownership group in Phoenix, chief of hockey operations, I believe, Shane Doan. So shout out to the Arizona Coyotes.
Let me introduce my man right here. My man Phil Lee.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Well, Star Wars extraordinaire. No, you got Star Wars extraordinaire. Hello, brother. How you feeling?
Doing good. Glad to be here for the first time. Definitely thankful for your help on the CBSI Back 9 picks week to week. So definitely wanted to try to hang with you guys and do this marathon on the Drunken Chat show. So if you guys all have any questions about Star Wars, I'll do my best to try to answer some questions.
We definitely go get into Star Wars, brother. Well, you guys, we're definitely doing $30 Make You Holler. We're gonna do that quick. Like I said before this alcohol consumes me. I want to tell the fans I want to become a better host, to bring Drunken Chat back to what it was when we first started, the enthusiasm in comics, and we're not just talking shit. We're not gonna talk about LeBron James and Michael Jordan no more. A lot. You know what I mean? We're not gonna do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Comics, man. He's still in the building. But it's been a big week. One of the big things that started this week was WandaVision, and I heard it was a shit show. Lucas.
I watched both episodes too.
Right.
I liked it.
There we go. See?
Right. And that's good for y'all, right? But once again, it all depends on, like, for instance, the sudden revolution of Star Wars, right? I'm not talking about people who don't even know who the fuck Luke Skywalker is. And excuse me for cussing. I'm trying to cut it down so people try.
No, curse what the fuck you want.
So, when you can have these 14, 15-year-old freaking teenage girls, and they know what the heck Star Wars is. They don't know nothing else about the Star Wars universe, but they know who little baby Yoda is, right? And that's freaking great. So now you've got this. You try to hand off onto this horror over Phase 4, and the thing that you're starting off with is this WandaVision, right? And I turned to my wife because she's kind of in that. She's not 14, 15 years old, but no, she's in that generation of people who don't know all this, who don't read comic books. So she turns to me in the middle and she goes, "So wait, Vision is a robot?" I'm like, yes, that's why this is a whole big deal of them, especially when they're in the freaking bed, freaking trying to get busy, So, right now, WandaVision doesn't have that Baby Yoda. Now, who knows what might happen because of things that were happening towards the end of the second episode. Maybe they're going to try and pull something out of the hat. But right now, from her point of view, she could care less. I think I think they've got one more episode, one more episode to get her back.
Well, I didn't watch it. My cousin, he watched it. He said, this shit is stupid. That's the exact words. But I'm a fan of I Dream of Genie. I'm a fan of I wasn't a fan of I Love Lucy. That shit sucked. But I liked I Dream of Genie. I liked Bewitched, shit like that. What should I be looking forward to? Phil, how did you like it? You said you liked it.
Well, I kind of am a hipster, but I don't look at too much. But I mean, it's the nostalgia of it. I mean, it's really, really on point with like I Love Lucy, like you said, Bewitched. There's a really cool Easter egg in there that may hint the villain. I'm not going to spoil that for anybody, but that was a nice pop, I think, in the second episode. So I'm looking forward to more of it. It seems promising.
Yeah, there's no spoiling an Easter egg. I mean, we already know who the big Marvel villains are for the Marvel universe. It's Hydra, there's AIM, so you can't spoil that. However, the interesting thing is how it's kind of tying into what's going on inside the comic books right now, right? And that goes into the whole Krakoa Island thing. There is a tie into all that because there's the whole how the machines eventually come to turn over and where the resources to build that came in. So there's the whole tie into Hydra, AIM, Stark Industries, and Sword. There's that whole big tie-in, and all of a sudden, I've already seen all those elements. They've already popped up already.
Okay.
But that doesn't make it any more exciting,
I caught something. I mean, I caught a bunch of little things in there.
Mephisto?
Well, the blood red, glass breaking hand, the devil's in the details. I mean, there's hints everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And look, like a comic book that is written for trade paperbacks, you cannot expect a payoff to happen out the gate. But they did give you a really strong, almost 1 hour open. But these are half-hour episodes, so don't think we're going to be getting too deep. And as I reported on the Wednesday Night Presser, that Feige was interviewed and basically said that almost every single show is going to be 10, 30-minute episodes, with some of them being, a little bit longer. Maybe some of them are cut down to eight episodes. Like 40-something minutes apiece. It really all depends on how the story flow goes with these things, but expect 10 episodes with a debut usually doubled up.
Was it on the level of Watchmen? Like where you to really think about shit?
No, not even close. Not yet.
Oh well,
not yet.
I'm looking for all these little tiny things, and I see that every time that we close out the episode, or they go to the the radio, or somebody watching them,
there you go.
We're seeing the sword symbol dropped in multiple places. So there's a lot of stuff in there for people who are hunters for Easter eggs, and I think these episodes are probably going to pay off for weeks to come. Just kind of like people are still going to watch it again and then rediscover something. And we'll probably see a whole bunch of that stuff popping up on social media and people's Twitter feeds and Facebook feeds, where they're all talking about, oh, I saw this Easter egg, and then we'll see the 20 Easter eggs, and then they'll come forward like James Gunn and say, hey, there's the one Easter egg nobody's found yet.
Patrick Stewart's going to show up at the end in a wheelchair. That is my guess. I'm not saying that this is going to happen.
The way I see this going is as I see that they're going to go through all the different TV series generations until they get to their basically getting their memory back. Because right now, whatever's causing them to be memory wiped is basically whatever somebody told Wanda to bring Vision back, and she probably warped reality so hard.
Yeah.
Bringing him back, that's probably the reason why they're in the situation they're in, and the reason why Sword is watching is because Sword ties to TVA and just all the other shows. I just see so many different connections possible,
right.
And just the thought of the possible things means for us who like to speculate on books, we're probably going to have a lot more to speculate on, but it's not going to be until we start piecing more and more of the story together. So just wait patiently. Don't try to, I think people were confusing a certain character's helmet with another character's helmet, and and the second episode too. So, but if you know the history of Wanda and Vision themselves, including their miniseries, including the other characters in their orbit. God, let me just say this. There's one character that you guys are going to be like, what? You had a subscription to this as a kid? So basically, what up, Heartless? Right before I moved from basically the New York City area to the Baltimore area as a kid, I got the opportunity to do 3 book subscriptions. So I did Uncanny X-Men, and Wonder Man. Those were my 3 subscriptions. So the one character I would like to see if eventually come into orbit here is Wonder Man, because of course there's a lot of character connections, and of course with one of the Easter eggs that was discovered, it does also lead into Tom King's series, and lots of connections there as far as villain spec, and we could just go go for days on this stuff.
He used to fuck Scarlet Witch, didn't he?
Yeah. Did you guys see the Boss Logic poster or art piece that he did for it's WandaVision, but it's also House of M?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked dope. I'm geeking out. I just want to see the mutants, man. That's all I want to see.
Me too. I would love to see Rogue just pop out and her Scarlet Witch be like, and she's like, you don't remember me, sugar?
Oh man, game over, bro. That just gave me goosebumps, dude. I was like my little kid just shot. Like I could see the cartoon right now, right when you said that. You know what I mean?
Another big news story is that Nick Hart is back.
What's up, guys?
What's going on, brother? Where you been? Going to comic book women, not drinking, losing weight? What's going on?
Yeah, what the
Red
fuck?
Bulls.
You eat nutritious and shit. You about as skinny as Nico now. What's going on with you, brother?
Dude, I'm up to 700 crunches a day in the gym.
Nice.
700.
Good for you.
Dude, just burning.
Cheers to that.
Hey.
I just recently moved my treadmill into my living room.
Notice he didn't say he actually got on the motherfucker.
I don't count the curls I do on the drinks all day, so it's all good. It's all good, Still doing curls, just uncounted.
Like with all great fat people, I'll start Monday.
I'm not fat. I'm just old.
No, I'm talking about me. I'm not talking about me. Yeah, and then no, seriously, back to comics. That poster you got there, Lucas.
Yeah.
Spider-Man 55.
Yeah. Man.
We've seen the second prints. We've seen the 1 in 52nd prints.
Mm-hmm.
And
we have now seen the Carnage. It looks great, by the way.
And then
the Venom.
Really? I have not seen those.
Really?
But no.
I'll be honest, and I talked about this with Mel before the Hot 10. I think that Venom one is garbage, complete garbage.
Well, it's okay when they invert it and they do anti-Venom, it'll sell better.
Oh, I forgot. Well, gotta see. We gotta see the Miles one. Gotta see Silk. Fucking Madam Web.
And look, shout out to Gleason, because his art is what's selling that book. Let's just be honest.
Oh, he's gonna milk it like a tit.
And he should, because that's exactly what every one of these artists do. And you know, if he's gonna make himself a bonus in 2021 off of selling his exclusive cover, at the same time offering some of those that artwork through Marvel themselves directly, then I'm not hating the man. It's like, remember back in the day when somebody would get popular and then everybody would be like, oh, yo, they sold out. No, they got popular. That's the difference. Is
they're making their money. Yeah,
they're doing this shit professionally for money, and we shouldn't hate on them for doing it professionally for money, especially being, we all know how artists are. We starve.
Well, it's hate away.
You know. A little bit of that, but I'm not going to hate on the guy. Let him sell out of variants in fucking less than an hour. Good.
I don't think it's the guy's fault that they're. I don't know, man.
He came up with a good concept.
He came up with a good concept, and they're gonna kill it. They're gonna.
No, motherfucking your boy from last John Tyler Christopher. They're milking that motherfucker.
Hey, listen, have you seen the John Tyler Chris? Like, he does some really gorgeous work outside of the action figure stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's been doing variants forever, man. I mean, it's not like.
Where did Phil go?
He turned sideways and then fell into the Matrix.
You got drunk already?
Nah, man.
16 minutes of the fucking show. Oh, there you go.
Someone replace me drinking?
Hey, I tell you what, if they really want to impress me with that whole design, right? Remember, I told you guys that this is what, when designers, they got the 3D thing going on. That's basically somebody says, hey, that actually looks freaking good, and they decide to slap it on the freaking cover. That's exactly what that is. Give that to me on that whole 3D feel on an actual comic book, because I forget what's that freaking the things where you flash it back and forth and freaking you could kind of see
lenticular.
Yeah, lenticular. Give me that. Give me that where it shifts from like the front to the side or something like that. Then I'll be impressed.
When they start doing fucking Tiger King covers with this, they did the Trump, and I like the Trump one. Trump one was good. When they start doing like fucking Tiger King and fucking all kind of other dumb shit like that, I don't want to see that.
Are you talking about that Trump haha joint?
Yeah, I love the Trump haha. I love the Trump haha.
Somebody needs to do a Tiger King comic hip hop variant Wu-Tang with the words fucking Tiger Style on it. I swear to God.
Tiger Style.
No, the fuck they don't.
Come on, man! Why are you killing my thunder? That's a golden idea right there.
That shit should have been done in February of last year. Not now.
I would totally do a retailer variant for that, but we would have to give all the money to a legal defense for the Tiger King, man.
Right. Maybe I should hit up his publicist on Twitter.
Yeah, listen. What do you think? I mean, my whole opinion on the whole fucking thing is the second print is going to be ordered more than the first print.
That's what they said, yeah.
The second print is going to be ordered more than the fucking first print.
Well, look.
The Carnage is going to be ordered more than the first print.
No,
the Venom, you don't think so?
Because they're all store exclusives, man. Trade Dress and Virgin.
So the Carnage is a store exclusive.
The Carnage is a store exclusive, as well as the Venom.
I know that. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
So they're going to be limited. So and look, it's just like with anybody else chasing a variant style that gets dropped first is like an incentive or whatever. And then basically what he did is he dropped a 55,000 print sales figure bomb on the market that the market like ate up. But you got to also admit, speculators hit this book hard because they see the artwork from a fucking million miles away.
You said the Carnage is a regular.
Is a regular cover? Oh, well, I thought it was a store exclusive, but I do know that the Virgins that he does are store exclusives.
Oh, forget about the Virgins.
So the Virgins are the ones that are outpacing the regular cover though, like. And as for a store exclusive, as we know, store exclusives generally don't sell very well long term. So it's going to be one of those books to watch. Watching these Virgin, because look, dude, look at the artwork again. It's sick. And
it's
Virgin,
dope.
look,
it's dope.
And let's just say this, like the Spec Matrix tonight is very heavy on artwork. So yeah. That's the regular version, yeah.
I wanted to see the Spider-Man with the red cover, and I want to see the 55 with the red cover.
No.
No,
Got to be your other tattoo. Get it on the other side.
No. I'm giving the Carnage is definitely going here. It's gonna go next to my Venom.
So the Venom one also, I guess, is that a regular cover through Marvel as well?
That's what I want to know.
I gotta check.
Yeah, but I know that he has the exclusives.
Venom is trash. Nah. Yeah. I see a vision, Patrick. I see a vision.
But all the Virgin incentives that go on his website, they sell out. And I think the Venom 33, it's issue 33.
So the vision is kind of like how we feel about the Scarlet Witch. Some people like it, some people don't. The Carnage is. Yeah, see, I see what Patrick said. If
It looks like
eyes,
Godzilla to me, man.
But no, man, that's the American Godzilla. It's not the Japanese Godzilla. So.
The chest is too big. Like, if it was just a neck and the head, that'd be dope. But
if the eyes were white, fuck it.
Oh, right there. It looks like Godzilla's back. Yeah, Gojira.
Who?
Gojira.
Who the hell is Gojira?
Gojira. Godzilla.
He's
Gojira.
Oh,
yeah.
That's just racist.
No, that's
it's the name. Gojira.
that's the name.
My bad. Well, if he
there you go.
See, look at this shit.
I like that. The red's
That's
nice.
beautiful. That is beautiful right there.
That is beautiful. That is beautiful.
With no webs.
But
No
I feel
webs. Yeah.
I feel sorry for the motherfucker who ordered 100 of these.
Well, this is the Virgin, so I don't think anybody got 100 of them. And if they did,
No, I'm talking about is that shit still in stock? I mean,
sold out.
I mean, well, shout out to Gleason.
Yeah, for real. I mean, the artwork deserves the credit it's getting. I'm happy for him. I look forward to him doing some other artwork though, and
I mean, you're gonna see a Miles Morales one.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna see a Silk one. You're gonna see
Spider-Gwen, Madam Web.
That's almost $25. Damn.
For what?
Virgin. That was in euros. It was 24 something. I did the conversion. 24.10 for the Virgin variant.
Of what? Of
the Spider-Man.
What is this? Is this open order? Is this like the second print?
That's open order. Yep. Pull box.
Yeah.
And then the 1 in 50 is the white cover with the black ink.
Cheesy.
Hey, Phil's back, he says.
That was that.
Holy shit. Who the fuck
Uh,
ordered 100 of these motherfuckers? God damn.
Mel, were you drunk again?
No, I'm pacing myself. I'm not.
I'm saying 100 orders and being a wise ass.
Oh no, shit! I wish I got. See, but it goes back to what I was saying. The original, the first print of the 55. She said, Phil says not connected. I'm trying to add him.
I knew I wasn't seeing stuff. Someone in the chat pointed out that Venom is the only one that's an exclusive trade dress.
It's saying that he needs to.
So yeah, the only way that you can get that Venom is through the Gleason store, and I guess he's going to have the trade dress and the Virgin through him.
That's what.
Oh, sorry, guys.
It's cool.
I thought I was on mute. I swear to God, I'm sorry.
What you doing, buddy?
I thought he was getting ready to bust a beat. Something shit.
It's all right.
No, was he packing the stuff in the blunt wrap? Yeah.
Okay. he's bagging books.
That grinder.
No. He's emptying the spoon.
See, that right there. And remember when this came out? This was on our first drunken previews.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey,
2 months before it came out.
I was like, hey, motherfucker. I was drunk. I said, hey, motherfucker, give me fucking 20 of these motherfuckers. And I got 20 of these motherfuckers. It worked out for me.
Hey, didn't you also score a few more too? Weren't you able to get more at cover? Limit 1 though?
Yeah, I mean, if somebody out there needs them for cover price, I got them.
No. Oh, well, there you have it. There, get your pull box orders in.
At Midtown.
But yeah, I was gonna say, like, I thought you said you went out there at Midtown. Yeah. So honestly, I gotta say, if they would have left just the eye white on the other cover, it would have been because Spider-Man's eyes are totally white, and the same with Venom's. Like, and on all the Carnage. See, look at the Carnage. The Carnage is right, and the reason why the Carnage is right
because of the red background.
The red background with the white eye
makes sense.
If all the other ones had the white eyes, they would have been. So you know what?
Big time. Yeah.
When you go take these to get them slabbed by Gleason, have him remark the eyes in white, and be like, "Here, man, can you finish this?"
Great freaking idea.
I know, I'm full of those. If only I could monetize those great ideas into a living, it'd be great.
Hey, I got a question. Speaking of Carnage, right? So this happened. Right. This was the ancestor of Cassidy.
Yeah. Yes.
So it's a new. It's not a new character. Well, it's newish, right? So they finally get a name for the character, and it's Plague, right? His first appearance was actually in
Ravencroft.
Yep, Ruins of Ravencroft, right? So, and that's actually him because there's actually two covers. There were no census, but this is the cover B that actually have them out there. They're really cheap.
I thought this was 1 in 25.
That is the variant.
Is it?
That's the
variant. It might be.
Isn't there the variant where it's like he's got a beard and like a red beard and he's like at a barn, or is that the second print?
No, that's the second print where he's in jail.
All right. And then
shout out to Eric Hurd. Put me on. Yep.
And then so there's this one, right? This one was the one that came out this week. This one was
sorely undervalued, if you will.
Yep.
I was going to talk about these too.
Oh shit.
Oh, David was shit.
No, it's cool. It's cool. No, keep going. I'm just gonna rehash this shit too. Basically, I got a rehash of some of the things that I did on Wednesday, just to make sure if people didn't check me out on the presser. I got some info for them here, and then I've got a very artistically based spec matrix for these guys with a lot of covers. So
where can people find the Wednesday pressure?
Well, I'll be talking about that when I talk about the spec matrix tonight. It's still about 28 minutes away from where I'm supposed to do my time slot, so just stay tuned. You'll find out a whole lot more. But yeah, we talk about Cortland Cassidy. We talk about all the stuff going on in good old Gwenom versus Carnage.
That in Hawkley.
I mean, if you guys wanted to move my time slot up, unless someone else wants to crush it.
Yo, we gotta get the final Phil waiting. Phil, I see the look of Phil's face. Phil ready.
No, we're good. We're good.
Ready to rock out. So Phil, let the people know, like you're a dealer.
Yeah, I'm a dealer. So I do the whole circuit on the East Coast. So I do New York Comic-Con, Heroes Con, Baltimore. You see me all the major ones on the East Coast and the North and the South. And I originally started dealing in Los Angeles, and then I moved out here about 4 years ago. So
nice.
Yeah, we got an online shop now. So
did you
totally
ever
virtual?
That one in Jersey? The fuck East Coast Comic-Con, I think it's called.
Yeah, I did that. one. That was kind of a nightmare. It was kind of funny because
really, that's a nice con, kid.
Oh, dude, but they set me up against like the 501st, like their whole legion and stuff, and they're putting their blasters and their lightsabers on top of my comics. I'm like, dude, you guys just can't be like, leaning and hanging out on my boxes and blocking my display and everything. And I mean, hey, you know what? It was the first time for me being at that show, so I can't really say anything about location, but I ended up doing pretty good at that show. It's a very, very collector-centric show. So, you get to see not just the people who are just like into like just con variants and stuff, but you get to see the whole gambit of the whole collecting community, which is good.
ECC was on the verge of taking over. That was going to take over Baltimore for me because I don't know how Baltimore changed their shit to fucking October after NYCC. I didn't like that shit at all.
Yeah, I mean, well, who knows? But I mean, Baltimore is a really good con as well too.
Baltimore was the best. Baltimore was the best.
That's where me and Mel first met.
I almost met you guys there 2 years in a row, and I just kept on having family stuff.
I almost threw nigga out the window.
I know. I heard it was amazing. I was supposed to get my new 7-passenger and take my happy ass up that way, and it didn't materialize. So I'm saddened by that. But
it's only a 6-hour ride for me.
Yeah, well, it's like 14 from here. So
damn.
Chat Cave, I got you, brother. I got you. I'm gonna email you, brother. I got you. So Baltimore for me was Baltimore for the comic community, especially on the East Coast. That was like a World Series. That was like a Hall of Fame weekend. That was where everybody met up. All the players play.
From what I hear, it's where all the long boxes are to dig into.
Yeah, it was a great time, and then COVID happened and fucked up everything.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean right here now. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Well, it was good. It's good enough that a lot of big players, when it comes to artists and comic players, show up, but it's cheap enough, right, that it doesn't make you feel disgusted about yourself and about the hotel. That's why I fucking like Baltimore. Just don't go too far north or south, though.
I'm good. My family out there, though. East Baltimore. So we were already East Baltimore. West, we go to West. We go anywhere. We went a lot of places. I ain't gonna tell you where we went, but we went a lot of places in Baltimore, and we had a good time. Baltimore was good. But Marco, I just remember I met Marco in the lobby. I forgot all about that. It's crazy.
Yeah, I've heard multiple stories about Baltimore from multiple different people, multiple different times. And everybody's got some type of story from Baltimore.
Yeah,
that particular one.
I heard, about that story. I heard you're lucky somebody had the black card there and took care of the shenanigans.
I don't remember that, but
that's why. Yeah,
I'm not saying this is false. I'm not saying it's true, but
I heard there's video footage.
Possibly, it could be true. I don't
so
know.
You guys talking about the fight that happened last time in Baltimore?
No, I don't know about that. I don't know about all the fight.
You talking about some after hours shit?
No, there was a fight that happened right outside my booth. So I mean, it's someone accidentally pushing someone and some chick there, and it was like some club stuff. Yeah,
I heard about that too. I heard about that too. But the Blackheart event. Message me right now. I vaguely remember that. Message me right now, tell me, and refresh my memory, please. But while we continue.
Yep. Hey, so did we want to push Ultra's segment up?
We can. Or we can do $30 make you holler. We can get to that right now.
I'm going to open this real quick while you guys are doing it. I'll let you know what I get. This is those Garbageville kids. Shout out to Vika and Lucas for fucking letting me know about these.
Yeah, go ahead and do that $30 holler.
Yeah.
Let's see what's up.
All right.
And, I'm rearranging some slides to polish the presentation, so it's all good.
Check the private chat, Willie. So, who wants to go first?
I'll go first, right?
Well,
so,
let's
let me explain the way it works, right? And because I got a lot of questions about why the fuck I was talking about stocks the last time, and here's the way I want us as grown ass motherfuckers to do, right?
Right.
You don't have to freaking spend. Because actually in the chat I saw people spend. I spent $200, $300. That's fine, but what you need to understand, if you are really taking this shit seriously, right? You need a budget. How much you're spending on some of these freaking books. $30 is great. And why is $30 great? Because if you are working on at least a minimum wage, right? You need to be putting some stuff away, right? And if you maybe it's like 10% or 6%, right? If it's in between there, then if you break it down per year, per month, per week, that comes about to $30, right? Actually a little bit over $30, right? And then at the end of the year, you need to take whatever you freaking saved up from flipping those books, and you flip it into something else. Either you flip it into a bigger book, or you can flip it into some of the stocks that we actually talked about last week. Here's what's interesting, and I'm getting off the track on this one. Here's what's interesting about some of the stocks we talked about. Was it last week or was it a couple weeks ago when we talked about
Weeks ago, I think.
Yeah, GameStop. GameStop was one of those.
Blew
Yeah,
the fuck up.
it blew the fuck up, right? Not necessarily because of two things, right? Number one, they got two new chairman of the boards, right? And those chairman of the boards want GameStop to stop the bullshit with the franchises, right? So they're going to pull back more on how many actual stores, brick and mortar stores they have, and they're going to put more money into the online retail stuff, right? Because that's where a lot of the big money is. And they're saying, and GameStop was trying to make a lot of money with franchising and all that shit. Well, guess what? It's not working out for them, right? So that was a big thing. And then the other big thing was the cost and puts. All of a sudden came up, so a lot of people had to freaking buy more in order to cover those. Now, is it probably going to go down within the next month? Absolutely, but that was a big surprise for everybody that just came up within the last 72 hours. But yeah, this is what you should be looking to. If you're flipping books and making money, don't freaking go out and buy mama a new Birkin bag. Freaking look to freaking invest that or put it in a bank account for something down the line later. And $30 holler is where we pull out those books and say, hey, we think this might do something because of this or because of that, or just because, God damn it, I freaking like this
Yes.
book. And that's just the way it rolls.
And this also gives insight to what some of the good speculators are out now or will be buying or will buy on a budget, just like how Lucas said. Now, I'm not going to say that we're among the best, but I will fucking say we are among the fucking most entertaining speculators in this motherfucker. So let's see what some of the most entertaining speculators would buy with $30 on a Wednesday. Lucas, set it off, brother.
All right. So, another interesting thing that we get to do is because of our access, right, in between all of us as retailers and speculators, is that I actually get to look into the system and say, hey, if it's already sold out, I get to look into the system and say, oh shit, it's already sold out at the diamond level, at the lunar level as well. So that's another interesting thing, right? So Dark Horse, nobody really gives a damn about Dark Horse, and that's their own fault. Now DC is where it gets interesting, right? Flash forward. Let's see, all these future states. Actually, I didn't see any future states here, but I tell you what, that deceased Dead Planet number 7, Francesco Martino.
Ooh.
That looks badass. I saw that earlier.
Yeah, that one's just for the collection. That one, I'm not flipping that one, but I happen to like that, so you might see that on my wall later on. This one's for the wife because she likes Harley Quinn. Future states, all these future state number ones, you're gonna want to at least take a look at that and think about it. If you can get a better price than $3.99, definitely pick those up because there's all types of new characters and a bunch of stuff that I know DC is hiding from us right now. So I'm gonna pick up that one, at least one of those.
No, you don't got your little list chart.
List charts.
Yeah, how you don't go with $30?
Talking about PowerPoint.
No, I got a little chart here. Make sure I don't go on my thing.
Right. So forget that. This is the cover that I want. This Future State Immortal Wonder Woman number 1, the Peach Momoko card stock cover.
Yes.
And it's not sold out because it's already at limit 1 per customer.
That don't mean shit. How high was limit 1 per customer that sold out?
We still got how many days left before for game time?
That's true. I didn't do any of the future state shit because, like I said, I'm just getting back on the bicycle. I don't know what's going on with DC. I have no faith in DC, and I can see that these motherfuckers on the big screen. Who gives a fuck?
Hey Mel, how long have we been talking about this cover,
bro? I thought you forgot about me. We were so long. We talked about it. We were talking about this shit so long. I got mad at Lucas. I said, "Motherfucker, where's my book?"
It's like he's like, "Did it come out yet?" No, it has not come out.
That's how long we talked about this book, and we spoke about this. The first Drunken if you go back and look at our videos, Drunken previews, we spoke about we said this shit right here is going to be a fucking hit, and guess what? People started talking about it now.
They don't hear me though.
COVID. We was told us COVID had no vaccine. Motherfucker was still wearing gloves. For COVID. Now, motherfuckers don't wear masks no more. They talk about the Turtles book. I
don't know why motherfuckers are putting fucking a birthday invitation, fucking parties in my little boy's bag. Motherfucker, stop that shit. He's not coming.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a whole period. My little boy is not fucking coming. As soon as my little boy brought that shit at the fucking bank, he's like, "Look, I got invited to." Man, I burnt that shit up.
We were talking about that Turtles book before the fucking ugly ass art to the 1 and 10 came out. Because if I would have seen that art for that shit, I would have ordered it. I did. But yes, this is definitely on my list as well.
Yep. This is a Philadelphia number 12. If you have not been reading Philadelphia, I don't know what you're on, but this is a great freaking. I mean, once again, this is for horror fans. I'm a horror fan, but this one, plus the fact that I love the freaking story, is freaking awesome. Bill Sienkiewicz, once again, this is a limit one per customer.
I didn't like Philadelphia.
Just because you a punk ass bitch.
I did the first issue. I thought I would like it. I love vampires. It wasn't good. It was
so. Now, if there was a book that was in stock that's not in stock, I know what my $30 holler would be for the week.
What is that?
Afra.
Yeah, sure.
Yep. The Frisian variant. So
that's but
it's gone. You know, and that book, if that book's gonna do what the Bartel's doing, then it's gonna be real tough. But I will be getting that cable Nodo because all the cable Nodos are a long-term spec for me. Just because, dude, look at the cover. Hey, scroll back up real quick, Lucas. Click on that cable right there.
No, I'm sorry. Cable. You said cable. Gotcha.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
You was talking about this for a while as well. Who is he holding? Is that baby cable holding another baby cable? Holding another baby cable?
Yeah.
Kid cable holding another kid. Rescuing kids is what he does. But you guys saw what happened to him in Sword, right?
No, go on.
He got nullified, right?
He got nullified, dude. So he was in New York when the X-Men, hopped in to try to help right in the middle of Kingdom Black #1. Didn't happen. So he came out strong nullified, and he's on the cover.
This is Cable holding a nullified Cable?
No, this is Cable holding a baby. This is probably the story of what's happening to him, trying to save stuff before he gets nullified and goes back to Krakoa at the end of Sword #2. So, yeah, I mean, I'm digging this one, but the other pick that I would definitely have would be Immortal Wonder Woman 1, both the A cover and the B cover, and that's because it's $5.99 and $6.99. I mean, it's expensive, it really is. So you only got about another, you got about another $12, $13 to play with before tax. So that's like three more books. And scrolling through the list, I mean, let me see. There was a couple of things I think I saw that I would mess with. Power Rangers got a good incentive, but it's over 30.
That cover's sick, B.
Which one?
The Scarella?
1 in 100.
Is it a 1 in 100?
The one where it's the green dragon sword behind him, and he's like
The Derek Chew, the one that I talked
Yeah,
about on the presser?
it was a version.
Yeah, the one you talked about on the presser. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not talking about that one. Power Rangers got those Momoko like transition variants, the ones where it's like transforming, and they're still I think like a 1 in 50 or a 1 in 100.
Bruh, that Adam Hughes Black Cat though, bro. Tough. Yep. That shit fire.
Yeah.
Well, also the Momoko Black Cat I like too, with the alien queen on it.
There was the Momoko Black Cat?
That's
the one with the alien queen egg and stuff.
Yeah, looks sick.
Shit. See that shit right there? That shit fire.
So King and Black, the
number 3, getting
the U variant for number 3.
Yep, looks the connected cover.
Venom. Yeah, it's a good Venom cover. There's of course the Daredevil 25-second prints, but I don't know about that. It's not my forte.
It's interesting how fire everybody and how hyped up everybody was, and everybody's already forgotten.
No, they didn't. No, they're
just not paying $45 for the second print.
Right.
Goddamn, I was talking about $45. Fuck that.
I paid $45 for my 125, and I was pissed.
I really want to know if Black Cat's wearing a symbiote on the cover of Black Cat number 2.
Mm-hmm.
The cover A, the Laraz cover.
The one here?
Yeah, that's a Momoko.
No.
Oh, that.
Oh no, it's not.
That's the Momoko. That's the Momoko. I'm talking about cover A, the Laraz cover, the one right above it. So hear me out here, but does that not look like she's wearing a symbiote?
It looks like anti-venom for sure.
Yep.
I mean, but she's like pulling on it like a glove, which is a little weird. So I'm wondering what's going to happen in there. I'm definitely picking up Avengers to read because it's a Phoenix story. So Iron Fist number 1 coming out. I don't know if it's good spec to go on any books, but I mean Iron Fist was never really big lately.
I like that trippy alien cover.
But you know what? The symbiote Spider-Man King in Black number 1, second print for cover price is probably going to be another pick I'd have. So that should be about 30. I'm out the door. Out the door.
Who next? Phil, you want to take a shot at it?
Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
Oh yeah, I really like just like you guys. You guys are on it. I mean, I just put all my money into the TMNT 113, the Lita coming back from the future, and then
the variant, dude. You see the variant for that?
Yeah, there's a 110.
The 110.
That open order. That's good.
Exactly. So let me take a quick sec. So, I have been telling people about that freaking cartoon, and I told go back and I said, hey, I forget what it was. It was like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, something like that. The time that never was, or something like that. And specifically, it's got this freaking dragon in there. The dragon has this little lantern or whatever, and that lantern is what freaking sets off the freaking thing, the whole freaking series. So when we were talking about this book, Mel, this cover was not available, but just the fact that this shows up with this thing shows that has something to do with it. And not only has to do with that, the future that was in that cartoon series that I was talking about. And once again, it has something to do with that freaking watchtower. It kind of melded into the whole thing with the Last Ronin right now. It was very similar to what happened in that cartoon series. So that's what I'm thinking is happening right now, is that somehow this whole little lantern is a key piece.
Where has that lantern appeared in the comic?
It actually 13 issues ago, I believe. But the dragon, the same dragon that I'm talking about, it was maybe 13 issues ago or 14 issues ago, but it has been in there before.
We got
the dragon.
Hold on. We got comic royalty. The Queen. she has evolved from the first woman of Drunken Chat to the Queen of Drunken Chat. What's wrong? You said you were the Philly girl. What's wrong with you?
Just monthly problems.
Oh, say less. Say less, girl. Say less.
That's all.
So, besides that, everything else has been going good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good. Yeah.
Common women popping crazy.
Yeah, my hair is all crazy.
Yeah, it's wild. Your hair's wild.
Yeah, no, everything's good. The show's going great. We're excited for this year. Got a lot of stuff, good stuff happening.
Killing it.
Yeah.
So, enjoy. I know you gonna hang up for like half an hour. Enjoy the show. You got $30 to spend.
Oh, nice. Well, I can't spend anything right now because I lost my card, my debit card last weekend.
It's a good thing, right?
No. What happened was your husband did the same thing I sometimes to hide the credit card because
No. I was on my way to the comic book store and I was halfway there and I stopped to get a water and I was gonna pay and I was like, what the heck? Where's my card? I couldn't find my card.
Who the fuck pays for water with a credit card?
I didn't have cash.
Debit cards, bro. Come on, man. Nobody carries cash nowadays.
Yeah, but it's like a minimum of like $10 to use a debit card here in New York.
Only in New York, because in New York people are crazy.
Mass is usually $5. It's because of they get charged a percentage rate, so they want their money.
Oh,
yeah, it's because they go after the wrong credit card companies to charge them.
I just moved to California with wildfires and crazy white people.
Man, you know darn well crazy white people are everywhere, not just California.
That is true. That is true.
You know I live in Florida, right?
Oh, Florida Man. There's actually a show called Florida Man coming out.
Really?
Yes.
What?
Yeah, no. So I was there. I was going in, and I realized I didn't have it, and it was not at home either. But I have Bank of America, so the app so you can go and still get money out, and I was able to get money out and still go and get a few comics. But after that, I had to cancel, and it's not getting here till the 20th. So I have to wait.
Yeah, I love your priorities. Let me just. My card is stolen. Let me just buy some comics first. They report and cancel. I love it. I fucking love it.
Yeah, I got enough money out. So.
All right, let's get back to Lucas. Where did this fucking lantern appear?
Oh, I'm gonna have to do some research and get back on you. But it's been. I mean, it was not that long ago. It was maybe I would say 14 issues ago where that dragon that showed up and
issue 101 maybe
could have been.
Little Mac, what up, baby? Little Mac is drunk right now.
Oh yeah, he's white girl wasted right now.
Oh no!
Shout out to Little Mac. So what else you got? I mean, I feel like you guys are spending more than $30.
Yeah, so I also like the like Ultra. I also like Ultra. I like the Afra, Star Wars Dr. Afra.
Yeah, just buy.
Which one, the prison or regular?
The prison
is
sick.
There's no way you can afford the prison right now because what is it like $125 already on the 125?
And this is the thing, man. I don't count pre-sales before release, man. Just because it's always a hyper-inflated market. People with the FOMO are always driving up the prices before release day, and it makes it hard. Yeah. But it's been funny watching these Star Wars books not come back down though, because they don't.
Yeah, you just wait. You're just waiting, and then nothing happens.
And then they're gone. You're like,
yeah. But guess what? Like last week, the Star Wars 10 Dodson 125. No one was paying attention.
Nobody.
And I'm reading the solicitation. I'm like, there's a first appearance of the Starlight Squadron here. All right, let me see what's going on. And I bought like a few of them, and it turns out there's a Rebels first appearance in there, Matt Maitland, or that's how you say his name, but he's Ezra Bridger's best friend, and he plays a big part in the Rebels finale with the hyperspace space whales. So that was a really, really cool appearance by him in that book as part of that new Starlight Squadron. And everyone knows about the Afra. I mean, you've had
Hey,
had
Phil,
the Bartel.
can you talk a little bit about the book that was number 1 on the Hot 10 tonight and explain everybody where that came from and what that book is? Because, I don't want to, interrupt, but you're talking Star Wars books, and that was a big book this week. And if people know where that book came from, what that book is about, and you know a lot about that book, so it'd be great to hear that.
Okay, so really quick back on that Afro 7, there is something speculation in that book that is tied to High Republic, and I'm not sure if any of you guys have talked about that, but in the previous issue, number 6, Afra is now being hired to pick up the, let's see what it's called. It's the Path Engine. And it's a Nile design. So those are the space pirates, the space Vikings and High Republic. And Afra is going to be seeking someone that knows how to use it, what it does, where it came from. So it could be a tie with High Republic. We'll see, So
it's so weird. It's so weird how they're doing High Republic. It's like a total ripoff on like early England, with the Vikings and the swords and knights and Guinevere and King and whatever that story is. It seems like they're doing that type of stuff in the High Republic stuff. It's very interesting.
This is a good question, Phil. Will Ezra show up in more Star Wars stuff like Mando?
Say it again, sorry. No.
Well, will Ezra show up in more Star Wars stuff like in Mando?
Well, I mean, there's different theories.
He'll be there. He'll be there with Thrawn when what's her name goes look for Thrawn. Ezra will be there with Thrawn, and they'll be, jumping, using hyperspace, the force sensitive kids for hyperspace jumps. Right? I mean, that's what everybody's talking about. That's one of the few places that we know they're going.
Yeah, you're spot on, Brian. I mean, could it be the Tano show where now that starts off with Ahsoka and Sabine at the end of the Rebels finale going to go find Ezra and Thrawn right now. So could it be Mando? Yeah, could be too. For sure.
So JJ Maxwell, early on in the Hot 10, it was like that's how Cad Bane's Prince of Persia wasn't even in Darth Maul 2, and I want him to elaborate on that and why you're here. So
let's talk about this. It's crazy.
Cad Bane wasn't in Darth Maul 2.
No,
he is. His first appearance is what he's saying.
Okay, so
JJ, if you want to chime in, brother.
Yeah, if you can chime in, try to see what's going on, give you some feedback. So this is the book.
There you can see how big it is, Mel. He's got one in his hand.
Yeah, let me see. There ain't no fucking comment.
Oh, wow.
I'm just fucking around. I'm just joking.
Baby,
check it out.
I'm joking around.
But I'm trying to show here. Look at the binding.
Yeah.
These are all these chapters are comics binded into one book.
They are comics.
Okay.
They are comics.
So Dave Filoni. Okay, so this is canon because Dave Filoni. There's a forward here,
and it's him that wrote it.
Yeah, it's him. He wrote it, and he says he pretty much confirms that all these stories happened. There are so many stories in the animated series that there's just not enough time in the animated series to talk about it. So they're in this book, and you look at the chapters, and so here's the first one, and it says here, these events take place before the episode Ambush, okay? And they all start out like that. Plus, this book is written mostly by Pablo Hidalgo. He is the Star Wars guy who's responsible for everything canon and legends in Star Wars lore. So, I mean, you really can't I mean, it's undisputable. It's canon. So, Topher and I, we looked over this book.
Jay said, is it not canon? Okay, yeah. So you said it's canon. It's okay.
Dave Filoni says these stories are canon. They're tied to the animated series. So it's pretty cool. So the big thing is that everyone's talking about is Cad Bane, and it's right there. A lot of Cad. You got Shama Alama. You got Zero, that hut.
Why is Ashley Larry in Star Wars coming?
What's that?
Ashley Larry in the Star Wars coming. No, go back to that page. I take it you know who Ashley Larry is? Not Ashley Larry. Tyrone Biggums. Why is Tyrone Biggums in the Star Wars?
You guys got any more comics? Yo, Joe Rogan.
Hold on. Okay, back to the page.
Yeah, that's Tyrone Biggums. That's Dave Chappelle.
It's Tyrone Biggums beat the fuck
up. Why is Tyrone Biggums still good? All right, so
there's a lot in here. A ton of first appearances that do not show up in.
You know what? I'm gonna have to. Hey, so here's a question, and I'm gonna have to pick that up. So the
yeah, for $300, good.
Yeah, I might have to. Right? So I this week I just started watching the whole Clone Wars joint, right?
So good.
And what I did not know was that there's these almost god-like joints, right? They're called like the Force Builders or the Celestials. They're called like the Father, the Mother, and the Daughter.
Force Builders, right?
Yeah, right. Are they in that thing?
They're not in this book.
They're not in that book. All right.
That I think that's like in season 3. This is season 1.
Season 1. Okay, so we got to look. So we got to look for them to put out something regarding to season 3.
Well, the book didn't. This book didn't sell that well. So this was 2009. It was its Celebration V in Orlando, I think. So this guy, this publisher, Dreams and Vision Press, he had a booth and he sells a bunch of Ralph McQuarrie art and prints and books and stuff, and a lot of other stuff related to Star Wars. And he had this at his booth. And after that weekend, they were shipped to StarWars.com for you to purchase. They were $22, and then they went up to $28. Well, actually, they were $22, and then actually they slashed the price to 70% off, and you were able to get this for like $6.75. It's crazy. So you get this, and then you get the
poster,
the 2 Celebration posters. So, I mean, it's a con exclusive, I mean, it's cool,
A-Side's Ventress.
Yeah,
we okay. So the thing about Star Wars, and then what I want anybody to write about Star Wars to do, it's like a perfect idea that nobody's done it yet. Where when you talk about a comic book appearance, where in line would that appear in media? So, for example, if we're talking about A-Side's Ventress, right? What Disney saga that's out now would it appear in? Would it appear in a pre-Clone Wars, or would it be in a Clone Wars TV series, which would be like Obi-Wan? You understand what I'm trying to say?
Oh, so you're trying to ask where would Asajj Ventress appear next?
Anybody, any Star Wars character. What I want my idea for anybody who's doing a Star Wars thing is tell us where a character might possibly what show possibly this character would appear in.
So Obi-Wan Kenobi is 8 years after.
Correct. You get it.
So Asajj Ventress would be 8 years after. So it's I would say it's very highly likely that we get to see her there. And then the other series you have is Lando. And that's the young Han Solo movie that we all saw that tanked, right? They're going to continue that.
Great movie, by the way.
Yeah. So for the original trilogy characters and characters that existed during that time, you can get them there too. You can get Cad Bane there. You can get Aurora Singh. So those are the two shows I like, with nexus to the original trilogy and Clone Wars. So that's what I would look at. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Asajj Ventress is dead, but not during that time. Not during that time.
That and that was just as an example as well.
Well, hold on. Don't throw that bullshit up, because gotta remember, the way it works is that she was part of that whole North Witch thing, right? And the whole North Witches, they are able to transport their life forces and their other stuff. That's where that whole thing with the Emperor being able to transport his life force into the to the fucking clone comes up. So she may be the meat and the body may be dead, but the spirit is still around somewhere.
Hold on. So where Palpatine got that creating the dead, bringing back the dead, is from his master, right? Darth Plagueis.
No. We got. So here's the big deal, and it goes along with that whole celestial thing that I was actually talking about earlier. And I'm kind of weirded out that nobody's talking about these guys. The mother, the father, and the daughter. They were these three celestial type bodies, and everything and that's technologically advanced inside the Star Wars universe, they came up with. That whole Death Star thing, that's them. Hyperspace travel, that's them. Clone freaking technology, that's them. Life force and coming back from the dead, that's them. So all that stuff, and nobody's freaking talking about them. And I get that, because they haven't really showed up in a comic book. They haven't really showed up in a comic book, but some people have been talking about them. The first time people actually talked about them was this. Lando, he was in a fight on this one planet, and he talks about, hey, it was from it being the name of a Naru. He's talking about his coat, right? This fur coat. It says, hey, it was from a being by the name of Naru. He had a splendid voice. He could sing like the sweetest of celestials, right? That's those beings that I'm talking about right now. But his card playing lacked the same attitude. He didn't take defeat well so much. He said, Carl Leeson, you'll be wearing my hide before you make it out of here alive. So that fur coat that he's always wearing, that's actually from the mother, father, and daughter that made up the whole force thing, the cosmic forces that have always been talked about. And that this whole scene was in Star Wars Lando Double or Nothing #2. And this one that's right here, that's actually on 1 of 25.
This motherfucker just pulled this up because we weren't talking about no fucking Lando at all. This motherfucker had this on deck. This motherfucker's a savage. I ain't fucking with.
Those are hard to get too.
I'm not even a Star Wars like that, but
yeah, his motherfucker just had this on deck. Who's fucking with Lucas? One half of the tag team champions I got over here. Him and Ultra, one half of the tag team champions of the world. Come on, man.
No. The Ultra's got some shit now. He's got some shit getting ready.
Like I said, what half of the tag team champions? But hold on. Before we get into Ultra, I know we kind of late. We kind of late, Ultra, but Phil got questions out the ass, bro.
So let's talk about those the father, the daughter, and the son. So I was able to revisit that episode in Clone Wars where Anakin, Obi-Wan, and Ahsoka, they answered this distress call, and it's a 2,000-year distress call, and well, basically, trying to cut this short, So Ahsoka dies, okay, and the daughter dies, okay, and with her last breath and her last with her last breath, the daughter gave Ahsoka life again. Okay, so there's Star Wars theorists and that they think that Ahsoka is going to take over for the daughter at some point. Anakin leaves, does not. Yeah, there we go. So the father tried to bring Anakin. Okay, to take his place because he's dying. And Yeah. So
So slow down. So from that episode, what was actually the reason why there was a distress call was because the father was getting ready to die, and he needed somebody to take his place as somebody that could keep balance in between the brother and the sister. The brother, of course, is where the Sith power comes from, and then the daughter is where the Jedi life force comes from.
Do they
What's
know that for sure? Because there's
Yes.
a lot of talk around where the Sith come from, and they really don't know. They really don't say.
Yeah,
There was
that tribal.
core. Yeah. There was an original Sith. They said that there was an original Sith tribe, but then they went back and said no. The original Sith made that tribe out of Sith blood. And, like, there's all this weird shit. So like,
Right. That's what they got to fix. They got to fix that if we can get some clarity on that, or not. Just freaking keep us freaking guessing. That's fine. So
the
so
mystery's good.
Right.
Mystery's good.
Right. But yeah. Oh, I forget the point. The reason why I interrupted you. So the main point was of that whole die thing was Anakin Skywalker was supposed to have taken the place of the father. If he would have taken place of the father at that time, there would have been balance. But he chose at that moment not to take over for the father. So as a result, all the other bad shit that happened because, and he doesn't even know it because right after he decided to say no, the father wiped his memory.
Motherfucker, you just started watching shit yesterday?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
He's fucking crazy.
It's like balls deep in it.
Yeah.
I told you episode 1, season 2, episode 1, these motherfuckers are legitimate genius.
Okay, so let's peel back the onion here, okay? So I love Dave Filoni, and I watch Avatar: The Last Airbender, and it's a kids show, okay? And then there's another one after that, which is Korra. So they also have like this type of light and dark type of balance, where every 1,000 years or every 100 years or something like that, the darkness and the light, they have to fight, and they're these sentient beings, right? And whoever wins for the next 1,000 years is going to be dark or light. So back to what Lucas was saying, the Force is completely out of balance right now after Anakin's mind is wiped. So yeah, I'm with Lucas. I think there could be a story for me, I think there could be a story with Ahsoka that kind of closes that story. So we'll see,
You know what I want in Star Wars really, really bad? That they did for a very short period of time on the Dark Horse Tales, but a Star Wars What If, right? Because you guys remember there's some really good YouTube videos out there about what if, like, Anakin's the real deal. Anakin, like, people like to hate on Anakin because they think he's a pussy and because of the guy that played him and all this stuff. Anakin's the real deal, bro. Anakin's a beast. And that's like, just like we all wanted to see badass Luke, more than anything, I wanted to see dark, badass Anakin in Revenge of the Sith, and we didn't get it, right? But what I really want is I want the what if tales about what if Anakin decided not to die during the Death Star, during the Return of the Jedi, and decided to live and go back to the light, right? I want to see that type of shit. And Star Wars.
What if Luke went to the dark?
What if Luke went to the dark? Well, if you guys remember back in like all the old school like books and Timothy Zahn shit and all that stuff, like Luke was always fighting the darkness because there was times where he wanted to, in order to do what he needed to do, he needed to get closer to the dark side in order to do it, and it would pull him, So
like he was gonna go dark when all that shit failed at the temple, right? He was like, "Yo, man, fuck all of that shit, fuck all y'all."
So I got a what if.
I would have went to the dark a long time ago, man. Like, fuck all y'all, man.
So McClay, there is a what if for Dark Horse.
Yeah, Infinities.
Right, the Infinities. So
I'll go. Let me go talk about it.
Yeah, but it's really cool.
Yes. Yes.
Star Wars Infinities 4 is
Wayne Scott, yes.
like a what if Return of the Jedi. Topher talked about this some time back, and it's the first appearance of White Vader. It is fucking badass.
I check
If you look it up on eBay, there's a Star Wars comics pack, Infinities ROTJ, and they actually have the figure of the White. Boom!
He knows.
My favorite, this is Infinities. Yep, this is from Infinities number 4 from Return of the Jedi. This is one of my favorite all-time stories that they did these in the comic packs. This is back when I didn't realize that, back in the day when those comic packs first got out, I just got them because they're badass. But how dope is that?
That shit is fucking fire, kid.
And it's one of that's what Phil, you're 100% right, because that Infinity storyline, they did a 4-issue series, I think, for each of episode 4, 5, and 6, and so they do what if tales, but that is one of the greatest what if tales ever. And you guys,
he needs like a white saber though.
Oh yeah, dude, check the. I'll find.
You got one?
No, I'll find a picture here in a second. Let me find this shit.
Yeah, but McClay, like the end of Clone Wars season, what was it, 6, when Vader's in the snow and he's picking up Ahsoka's, lightsaber. I mean, I thought about this comic book when that happened. Like, what if he had decided? You kind of see like him thinking, like, what if I decided to choose?
Yep.
To not be from the dark side, and I think Filoni was sort of. I mean, I would love to think that he was sort of homaging this comic.
Let me
look at this shit. So this is the type of shit that I think is so dope, and this is the type of shit that me and Phil are talking about. This is on YouTube from Star Wars Theory. If you guys are Star Wars,
should I add the stream?
Yeah, add it. So this is like dope. That's dope shit. What if Vader had decided to live at the end of Return of the Jedi? Right? I mean, look how badass that is, dude.
No, that's not bad. He looks like shit.
Well, he should look like shit, right? Because
he's like 80 years old.
Yeah. Well, not only that, he's half human, man. He's half human. He needs to look all fucked up like that.
Where did the all white shit come from? Because I want to see that.
All white shit came from Return of the Jedi Infinities from Dark Horse number 4, I believe.
Number 4, that's right.
I have like 10 of them, man. It's my favorite.
Yeah, please see me, because I'm going to eBay right now, and I'm fuck all you fucking shark motherfucker. What is it?
Star Wars Return of the Jedi Infinities number 4.
So there's a comics pack, and then the regular, and then of course there's a newsstand. So
But the comic pack is just like every other comics pack. It's impossible to find them. When you find them, they're super expensive.
Return of the Jedi Infinities
number 4. It should be Luke on the cover, and he's like grabbing him, I think.
Wait a minute. Very good condition. Go fuck yourself.
If it's $2, why not?
What's wrong, Mel? Not everything has to be 9.8, man.
No, everything has to be 9.8. White.
It's not a good book, easy book to find. That's for sure.
It's easier than motherfucker on eBay right now.
Well, in good condition. Condition. So here you go. Here's some more dope shit. So this is the comic.
Wait, calm down. Cause I wanna let me hold up. Let me see the comic.
This is what Vader looks like in the comic. Look how dope this shit is.
Ah, you fuck.
Go ahead and share my screen, Mel.
Sharks. Hold on, wait. I can't do everything. Yeah. That shit looks badass.
Yeah. So it basically says the redeemed Anakin Skywalker, a Jedi once more, and now clad in all-white version of the life support suit he wore as Vader. So dope, man. And that's what I love, because Anakin should have been the real deal. Like, I get what Lucas was trying to do, but I just wanted to see a redeemed Anakin. I really did. I wanted to see Anakin be badass, just like we all wanted to see Luke be badass. If you guys listen or read I think it's Revenge of the Sith novel, there's like a what do they call it? A prologue, where it's not in the movie, and it's Vader thinking about like what he has done, and as he's being turned into Vader. All you see in the movie is him just like the Emperor say, rise, and it turns, he screams. In the book, it's like a 10-page prologue that is so deep and dark and fucking some of the best writing you'll ever read for any book. And it's all about Vader and how he felt and, how lost he was. It's amazing. And also in that book, I think they get more deep into him killing all the kids and just how dark he was. And that we needed more of that. Like, we needed more darkness on Anakin. But I really, really wish we could have figured out a way to bring him back. I love redemption. I love redemption. Yeah.
So question. The Infinite series, it's just like telling a little bit more of the story?
Yeah, no, they're what ifs. So basically,
what ifs. And that's
what I'm talking about. Like at Marvel now, they could totally do what if Star Wars and base it. That's what the Infinities was based on. They were based on what if this happened in Star Wars the movie.
I'm not happy. I'm not happy about paying for this copy that I'm about to buy, but it sounds so fucking great just to have it in the collection. Yeah.
I'll look for the see if I can find the.
You said you said you got 10 of them, so you got to send me one.
Yeah. For all of you guys that don't know, this is what this is the cover right here. Let's go do this.
I mean, all white Vader. I mean, how the fuck can you go wrong with all white? And it's definitely not the one I bought. Fuck. Oh god. Fucking, I love this. I love Drunken Chat. This is the fucking greatest shit of all time.
I think this is it. I'm pretty sure this is it.
That's it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Good book.
And I'm pretty, big shout out to Coco Gal. Yo, let me tell you something. This young lady has probably the dopest collection of books, and she doesn't take no shit. She doesn't play around. Lucy, will you tell her about Coco?
Oh man, what can I say about this girl?
She does not play around. She does not fuck around. She would tell you to go fuck yourself in a heartbeat. That's my girl right there, Coco.
Yep, she is. She ain't like just those pretty hoes posting those cute little comments. She's been collecting for a long time, and
her collection is super crazy, and she don't, like I said, she don't give a fuck. She to take go fuck stuff in a heartbeat. That's my girl right there, Coco. Yeah. What up, baby?
Yeah, that's why a lot of people don't like her, because she's.
How can you not like her?
I don't know.
Snowflakes, pussies.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Oh, this with the book, B. It comes with the book.
It's dope, right? It's really dope. I mean, the Leia figure is kind of cheesy, but man.
Well, it does come with Leia, which is pretty.
Yeah.
I mean, it could have been a throwaway character, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
One more question before we get to the Spec Matrix. This is for you, Phil. Darth Vader 5. People were asking about that in the chat earlier on.
Okay, I don't know where the heck that came from. Does anyone know where that spec came from? So we give him credit, or kind of.
What happens in Darth Vader 5?
So you have like 5 first appearances. I mean, the Emperor creates like 5 different. I'm trying to remember. Like they go against him, or they team up with him.
Is this 2015 or 2020?
It's the first series.
This is the one with the hybrid droid /
You get the Mon Calamari guy that becomes like the second general, like a General Grievous type of bot who has like 6 arms and lightsabers. Then you got like 2 Jedi. I think they're a brother and a sister, and you have one Bosk-like character who can wield a lightsaber, I think, and then you have one female scientist who's got like flying contraptions type of drones all around her. She's a genius. So I think they were created by this doctor. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I mean it's pretty decent spec. Well, I think they all end up dying by Vader down. So the spec would probably hinge on them showing Vader down, which is going to be an epic event. First crossover appearance of Han Solo and Dr. Aphra meeting. So, and you have all the original Star Wars characters, in that book. So, tons of variants,
So as you know, and a lot of people know, I've always been big on Vader 3 and 4. Where could we see the last remaining Jedi, Karnak and Fala? What TV series could we see him in?
Which one?
Remember
Vader?
Remember that one Last Jedi
that's the next volume.
He had the ponytail and he threw Vader off the cliff, and Vader took that robot and fixed his arms and shit to go fight him again, and then he killed him the next issue.
I mean, honestly, that all happens before when the Obi-Wan show happens. So I guess we're gonna have to see. We're gonna have this all those tales happen after Order 66.
So okay, the way it goes then is the Darth Vader Volume 1 is all the in between Jedi or in between A New Hope and Empire, and then Darth Vader Volume 2 is the pre stuff, and then where's Darth Vader Volume 3 at now as far as time frame?
That one beats me. I haven't read so much of that. I just know that the latest spec of what is it, like 6, 7, or 8 or something, right? With the guy that looks like
Ochi,
the assassin.
Yeah.
The guy that looks like Maz Kanata, sort of. Yep. So I would think what would happen is they're probably going to fuel out Hayden Christensen. I mean, we all know the product that he put out way back, like 20 years ago, how awful that was for.
It wasn't that bad for a person who was just starting acting, kind of, right? He wasn't acting very long when they.
He can use that anger that people gave towards him as Vader. Like he could channel that shit. Like motherfucker, fuck all you motherfuckers. I'm gonna be the best Vader now.
I mean, he just didn't have. I mean, it wasn't so bad. I get killed because I kind of defend it. Like, hey, this is pretty good, and Clone Wars is based off these actors and actresses from those 3 movies, okay?
No, they had no choice.
Yeah, Filoni's awesome, but I say what I think the executives are like. Okay, let's just see how this works with Hayden Christensen showing up in Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's going to be the villain in that. I mean, let's not kid ourselves, right? Let's just see how it works, and then maybe we'll get a Vader show maybe down the road.
It's gonna work because, like I said, he's gonna use that anger. People talk so much shit about him, and him and that other kid. The other kid was so mad he got fucking locked up and got fat.
Jake.
Yeah.
Well, he was just a bad actor because he was a kid, and Lucas wanted everything to be cute, and that was a mistake. And he's making up for it now. I think that a lot of the stuff we're seeing is because Lucas is like he needs to make up for it. So that's why it's him and Filoni and Favreau that are doing all this amazing stuff. I really think Lucas is realizing there's some stuff he had to change in order to save his legacy a little bit.
I don't know if Lucas like feels bad, like damn, like these other guys are doing better with my shit than I did with my shit.
No, he's writing it with it. It's him and Filoni and Favreau.
No, I do not feel bad. I'm like, fuck the haters.
Yeah, Lucas is.
I just got fucking crazy. Yo, listen, Lucas, there will better be something crazy. It better be those 4 people on the fucking wheel. It better be some wheel shit.
Hey, did we finish $30 holla or what?
Where you been, Nick?
I've been here. I just been quiet.
Tonight. Yeah. How about this? How about we let Ultra do his thing?
Yeah.
No.
Because we have a huge giveaway tonight.
Oh shit.
A $200 giveaway.
So let me give him something to watch. Let me give. Oh, look at that! Looky.
That's the one you're talking about?
No, it's the Grenov. It's another one.
The Grenov is the volume.
He's
1.
masked.
He's masked. I'm not searching through all these motherfuckers.
Volume 1, 2015.
2015, right? Ultra's right. Yeah.
Talking about Vader number 5, right?
Yes. Should have green lightsaber on it, right? Like a greenish tint to it.
Yeah, gotcha.
Oh, see. Cover I got a point. It's 106 in the
He's
chat.
showing his red one. There's a green one and a yellow one. That's from the other two.
That's so nice. Yeah. The 125 is a joke.
We got 106 in the live.
On the one I got.
106 in the live chat, but 46 like, and then that wheel. It's about 40 people in that wheel. Yo, listen, you have an opportunity. I'm not gonna tell you guys to get yourself on the wheel because the less people, the better for the people who really listen. But I want people on the wheel. I want people on that wheel. We're giving away. Can someone hold that book up?
What are you guys giving away?
Yeah. I'll let me show you real quick before I I'm gonna get out of here shortly. This gorgeous.
Ooh.
So shout out to Chad Cave who won the trade dress tonight. There's the trade dress. Even the trade dress is beautiful. But that Virgin cover of the year, in my opinion.
Ooh.
And apparently I'm giving one away from my stash. I thought I was gonna get comped, but we didn't get comped. So
No. Yeah, you.
No. It's all right. It's all right. I'm giving away from my stash.
No, he's gonna send you a pair to give away, bro.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
Listen, $200 book. We give it away for
$200 for just the one. What are you talking about?
Just the one. The trade dress is going for $70. Yeah.
200. It's a, see, a lot of shows would have stopped there. A lot of shows would have said, "Hey." A lot of shows. First of all, a lot of shows wouldn't even went there. A lot of shows would be giving away fucking $8 books. But we're not a lot of shows. We are It's Drunken Chat, son. Also, I'm giving away Something is Killing the Kids.
The children.
The kids. Something is killing these little motherfuckers.
Fuck them kids.
The fucking this is number 1, the 5th printing, which is starting to go up. Not because of me either. Motherfuckers just sell it for $60. I'm gonna give one away for free.
Oh dang! I don't have that one.
Hey, Lucy, who else is doing shit like what we're doing in Drunken Chat?
Nobody.
Phil, you've been around. Who else is doing giveaways like this?
Nobody.
This is what I'm trying to tell you. T-Bone, welcome. See. Now we get more names there. So put your name in the wheel. You have until Ultra is done. And I gotta do my intro for Specs Matrix.
Oh wait! Before he starts, I'm gonna go, guys. I'll be watching, but
awesome.
Yeah. I'll be watching.
The queen is about to leave the building.
Make sure you guys watching Flipside Tuesday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern.
Let them
Thank you.
Let them know.
You guys better freaking tune in Tuesday, 7 p.m. Pacific time. Wait, 6 p.m. Sorry, I don't even know the time. Jesus Christ. 6 p.m. Pacific time. We're gonna have our guest is, oh my gosh, I'm horrible with names. What the hell? It's late, okay? Immortal 8, the writer and the artist. They're gonna be our guests. So if you guys haven't pre-ordered that book, pre-order now. We read a little bit on that book, and it's actually really good. And the art is pretty awesome. So tune in on Tuesday, 6 p.m. Pacific time.
And Lucy's gonna cut her hair to a mohawk next week.
Yeah, I had to hide the the scissors.
All right, take your ass to bed, girl.
Thank you guys. Have a good night. Bye. See ya.
Wait, what the fuck? What kind of will is this?
Oh, he's got to remove the timestamps from everybody. You guys are seeing behind the scenes at Drunken Chat.
Yeah, hey, and don't forget that Comic Crusaders has a Twitch joint, right? If you freaking go over there, subscribe, and freaking comment over there, you get a next name on the joint as well. We are 3 away from where I want to be, which is like the 50. And then I got some shit to that we want to throw up as well.
Oh, nice. So you motherfuckers got into Ultra. I mean, motherfuckers have been waiting for Ultra. The other half of the World Tag Team Champions of Spec. They carry. I'm gonna buy y'all some belts and shit.
Hey man, look, I really do appreciate that you guys hold me in high esteem. And I ain't shit. All right, I just read comics. I like comics. I like to talk about comics. So why don't you throw up that screen?
Wait. Let me
Yeah. Okay.
Let me do the Ultra. Let me do the Ultra. Shout it. Let me do the. So I was asked to do an intro, but nobody asked me to do anything. I decided to do an intro for the other half of the World Tag Team Champions of Spec. If you guys have not been watching, you guys have not been winning. Let my man Ultra make you a winner. And take the pill and join the Spec Matrix.
There
How
it
was
is.
that? You like that? That was pretty good.
Yeah, it's good stuff. So I think I need to get a video, but I'm working on that production value, and I'm trying to raise that. So we'll see. We'll see if I can't give you a video where you can just hit a button and play it and have you give me a shout out or whatever. I don't care. But hey, everybody, thank you all for tuning in to another episode of Drunken Chat, because we're here to kill it.
The last time you will see him with a beard.
And I'm not trying to pull that. I know more than other people, but I do know some things, and I don't think this is going anywhere.
So look, you see him come out the woodworks. You see him come out the woodworks. Get him on the woodworks.
Well, everybody, if you don't know who I am or how to find me, well, there's a couple of ways you can find me. First off, foremost, if you go over and subscribe, I'm almost at 300 subscribers. So help me update this 250 to 300, the 300 medallion. If you haven't already gone over there and liked and shared and subscribed and left me a comment, you can also do that kind of stuff over here, FaceSpace and IG and U1TRA Maximus. Over there at Twitter, Ultra Maximus at X, Ultra Maximus X.
You said you only got 250?
I was at 290 something. And again, no tags, completely underground stuff. But you know what?
Yeah, exactly.
On the mainstream side of things, if you guys want to catch me, where if you're into New Comic Book Day and New Comic Book Day info,
suit and tie, no cursing.
Just remember the Flipside family, and shout out to Comic Book Jesus sitting above us here.
Yes, sir.
So the Flipside family of shows, if you guys know about the Flipside family of shows, you should be watching us, and of course you should be subscribed to all of them, including this channel right here, because this is basically where I'm allowed to take off the tie after work, hang out, cuss, have a drink. So you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I'm gonna share the love all around, because this is what community does. But also want to give a major shout out to this man right here, Mr. Herd S.
Eric Herd, yes.
Go hit him up on his IG, give him a follow. Very important to do so because he designed that nice little logo you're looking at right there in the center of your screen. And he's been helping me out with some things, man, and right now what we're going to do here is we're going to do a small little recap. And the Wednesday night presser that aired on January 13th, 2021 had a few little tidbits in it. And right here I'm sharing a couple of my I guess you can call them the FOC picks with the exception of the one store variant there. But some good stuff is in store because not only do I have a spec matrix for you guys tonight on just some artistic stuff that I put together, I wanted to recap some of the stuff that I pointed out this week. If you were reading Justice League, you saw that the Hyper Clan had made their return after being kind of like it's almost Phantom Zoned, but it's basically like inside of a stone. But basically, the Hyper Clan, this is their first appearance. These would be books that you should be picking up if you're specking on them. This was a spec play, of course. I read this differently than a couple of my friends did. I read this as Dick Grayson walking around that site, looking at the destroyed Hall of Justice, finds the Red X mask, picks that up, and takes it to Red X in prison and hands it to him. But I really think that there's enough in story showing a Red X that this counts as a first. And I don't know if you guys caught what I was talking about on Wednesday night, but I'm with McClay. I hope it's Damian. I really do hope it's Damian because Damian, he'd be the type of guy to be like, fine, you can have the Robin named Tim. I don't want that shit. Give me that Red X hood. And I just go out there and start murking like you would, like a total.
How old is Damon in Future State?
I don't know, but if you look at this picture, look at the stature.
Probably 10 years older, right?
Yeah, maybe, but still. Look, man, you guys remember.
Not a kid.
Remember the team up when Bruce Wayne vanished in Batman and Robin? That was
Grant Morrison, baby.
Grant Morrison's Batman and Robin. Where
Frank Quitely. Dick
Grayson in the bat suit.
Everybody saying Clown Hunter. If it's Clown Hunter, please ship my books out a little bit earlier.
Everybody's saying it's Clown Hunter, but I don't think it is. I really don't think it is. But anything's possible. But we'll see. We'll see what's happening there. Some of the other stuff. This right here, Planet of Symbiotes. We talked about this earlier. And
shout out to Eric Hurd.
Shout out to Eric Hurd. So this right here, again, the whole Cortland Cassidy, the 1 of 25. You've got the Virgin cover of cover A. Of course, his name is Plague. This is his 361, and then these books right here are considered more along the lines of his Amazing Spider-Man 344. If you're comparing Cortland and Cletus's first appearances to the way they kind of rolled out. So this one right here, Cortland Cassidy, doesn't actually appear as a cool symbiote in this one, but he does in Planet of the Symbiotes. And there's also that one open order Planet of the Symbiotes cover where he's like one of the symbiotes on there.
Can you go back for 1 second, please? I want to clear this up for myself.
Okay.
The one in the middle is a 1 in 25 or 1 in, is that a ratio variant?
It's either ratio or an open order. I don't know, Lucas can check on that and see.
I think we need to clear that up right now for the people.
For which one?
Ruins of Ravencroft Carnage, number 1.
The Oliver Coppel.
I don't think any of them were a incentive. I thought all of them were just regular.
I thought the one in the middle was the 1 in 25. That's what I thought.
It's definitely the variant that was released same day, and then the second print is the one all the way over on the right.
Gusho said it was open order. We'll find out for sure. As Lucas goes to DCD, Diamond Retailer Services.
All right. And
open
then
open order.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so it's just the same situation here. So you have on the left, you have your A cover. On the very far right, you have your open order variant, and then in the middle you have your 1 in 25, which I missed out on, of course. But I think my local comic shop is going to charge somebody $100 for that. Hey. But yeah, the last page. So we got a Hulk 180 situation. Last page appearance. People are going to call.
So got to remember that's not the. It's the first comic book appearance. The first appearance was actually in the previews that I showed y'all about a couple weeks ago.
Oh, it's the Mary Jane's Carnage?
Yeah.
Again.
Remember that? Remember that? I told y'all that.
Yes.
I gotta find it, but yeah, I showed that to y'all about a couple weeks ago.
So,
Yes.
and everybody, again, remember that your first appearances on cover and first in story is in that 24.
McClay's little brother.
What's that? But shout out to Mighty Mel V, because we all know way back in the day, back in like 2015, when Secret Wars was going down, we were all on this. We said if Spider-Gwen's a thing, Gwenum's going to be a thing. Yep, there's that preview.
Now let me say this. You'll be surprised how many new collectors don't know about the cover on the left. You'll be surprised, because I was fucking surprised. They don't know about the Guardians of Nowhere cover because they were spoon-fed the Spider-Gwen. Well, scroll back, goddammit.
Well, what do you mean scroll back? Yeah, we know they're spoon-fed that information off of applications.
I was done with my rant. New collectors, do your due diligence. And I'm an old collector. I have to do due diligence as well. But please do your due diligence. This is the one on the left is not all right. Fine, it's not a first appearance.
No, bullshit. Hear me out, because you know what? It's in the same run of variants that are Gwen derivative variants. That Gwenpool's first cover appearance on Deadpool's Secret Wars number 2 comes from. So if that shit's a first appearance, then so the fuck is this.
No, I cannot say that this is the first appearance because that'll go totally against my Ironheart shit.
Well, you can't pick and choose, Mel.
I can't pick and choose. This is not a first. This is not a first.
So how? Well, look, you can. It's first cover appearance for sure, and this is the difference. You can have an appearance on the cover and not necessarily have a first appearance in the book.
Hello, say it again.
You can have an appearance on a cover and not necessarily have an appearance in a book. It may predate appearances in books. Look at Captain Marvel 17 second print.
Right.
All right. And even though technically there's a cameo of an arm that takes place in the last panel of that book, and a really corny picture retconned by the writer, but obviously not acknowledged by the artist in issue 14.
No. Let me answer Thunder. I'm not clinging on. I'm just trying to give people the right information. Then I said I'm clinging on anything.
She truly does, in story, first appear as Ironheart in issue number 3.
And that's what I've always said.
I know.
In story.
She appears on many covers before that, on issues 1 and 2, multiple store variants. And this is just the game that we play. You're going to listen to people try to talk up what they like, but we have to acknowledge books like the one on the left here. Just like the same way Gwenpool collectors acknowledge the fuck out of Deadpool's Secret Wars number 2 as her first.
Which is correct, because that's where I first seen the bitch laying down the pool.
Because it took months before they took that character design and actually turned it into a character.
But also remember that was
the same thing here.
It was the same line of variants.
It wasn't supposed to do anything until that character caught on at cosplay or at cons.
But nobody knows. This was the same. Okay, so when the Gwenum thing came out, it was another line of variants. Yeah, was the Gwenum and the Gwenpool. They ran with two of the. It's like a Gwen Thor. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole bunch of other Gwen shit, but the Gwenum shit took off, and the fucking
Gwenpool.
The Gwenpool took off. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Now, my whole argument was. So nobody wanted to fucking all the motherfuckers that was talking about the Iron Man cover. Oh, this is the first Ironheart. She's on the cover. Wasn't nobody talking about the fucking Gwenum shit? Nobody talking about the Gwenum shit. Motherfuckers want to pick and choose shit. Let's not pick and choose. Let's call it spade a spade. Let's call it what it is. Pick a side.
Invincible Iron Man number 1 is the first solo Ironheart series. It is Riri's first solo book. She doesn't get the armor and the name of Ironheart until issue number 3.
And that would be compared. That would be compared to Spider-Gwen 24.
Yes. No, that's more compared to Spider-Gwen number 18, and Spider-Gwen 24 is more like number 3. So in this situation, and this is where again the market is, people are choosing, they're getting selective on their memory. This is in continuity, and it's a Venomized Spider-Gwen variant. How much more Venomized does Spider-Gwen have to get acknowledgement, right? So you have this variant that's on issue number 18. She's on the cover. That's clearly Gwenom, Spider-Gwen with a Venom symbiote. So
wait, on the left?
Yeah.
That's like a pussy with teeth.
You have said that multiple times.
Vagina dentata.
Way back in the day, everybody thought that was tits and not her knees. So I get it. All right, I get it. But you know what? Acknowledge it for what it is. That's
I don't remember saying that. In my mind, it's the first time I said it.
But it's in her own title. She's on the cover, and it's a very early design, obviously, of that Gwenom suit, which eventually turns into it. Look at it's got the teeth around the hood, the same way.
No matter how much you bring it down, it looks like a pussy with teeth.
Well, what is that one? Looks like a Venus flytrap.
That looks like a hoodie with teeth.
Okay.
Not a pussy.
No arguing with you, Mel. There's no talking to you on that.
I'm just saying what it looks like, bro. I'm just saying what it looks like.
All right. Well, let's move it on down the road.
Let's move it on.
So, if these Future State number 1 sell out, they're returnable. Just remember that. So, the thing that I like about the Future States right now is that they are selling out and are returnable, which means that they're good. And if they aren't being returned, then it's probably a good thing to hold on to. But this is the first appearance of Kara Zor-El as Superwoman in continuity. So if Future State is continuity or whatever you want to call it. But this version of her, this is basically the Supergirl that we just had with all the Art Germ and Middleton covers and stuff. Growing up and becoming Superwoman. So I thought that was a really good pick just because first appearance is in it. Department of Truth and just hedging your bets on later prints. You'd be doing it, right?
2. Let me tell you something about 2. 2 was the pick that I had that nobody gave a fuck about.
You were all over that variant, dude, and you were happy as hell to find out it wasn't the 50. You were like, it's only the 1 in 25?
Bro, do you see what the number 2 is selling for now?
Yeah, I know, and I missed out on it, so I'm kind of pissed. So anyway, this one obviously was a really big book just because of the Red X stuff in it.
Also the Side Beast.
Yeah, the Side Beast on the cover, people were like, clamoring that one, and I heard was calling it the Marvel Method first appearance cover. Essentia, obviously. This was. Do people collect Jim Lee variants the same way that other people collect other artist variants?
For 1 in 25 that nobody ordered, that's just going to be hard to find. It's not as great of work though.
No. Of course, this is him drawing Psylocke in a bathing suit in the middle of X-Men.
Exactly.
Teenage boys to read and their
yes.
Teens, But again, all these right here, this is just massive, right?
That you all right, let me ask you something.
Okay.
This is badass. Go back. Go back.
Wait, you want me to go back?
Yes. I'm not gonna say you hate on the cover because I'm gonna get you one. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna get you one of these. I don't know where, but I'm gonna get you one.
No, I'm not hating on the cover. I'm not hating on the cover at all. It's just I know that right now it's a hyperinflated market and everybody is rushing at this one because of the Venomized property.
What do you think it's going to go down to?
I don't know if it's going to go down. That's the problem, is because the memory that people have with their money spent now is really causing books to, unless they come up for auction. All I know is that a 9.8 at auction is going to really determine, I think, the legs that this book's going to have. And just because 5, on record, I can see 5 through CLZ store variants for this book.
Let's
do. I did the math. It's 120 per store, so that's 600 extra copies of this 1 in 25.
You don't think this book will sustain $100?
If there's an additional 600 copies in circulation being put out by the stores, and they put them out slowly, maybe, and they might be able to slow milk their money, but I don't foresee that happening because of the desire to make money in this market. And I think that basically look, if you collect comics and you know that there's hardcore members who subscribe to certain YouTube channels that speculate on books, you can kind of guess how many of these books are going to wind up in collections, and then after that market absorption has happened, the rest of them sit on eBay at high prices.
Let's do this.
And then you watch them come down until they start selling, unless something starts to move the book with news or spec, or something along those lines. But I would like to buy this book.
Yes.
At no more than $50. That's double ratio.
If this book drops down to $50, you show me the link, I guarantee I will buy it for you.
But I don't think it's going to go down that far.
What do you think it's going to go down to?
Honestly, I think it's probably going to stay and hover right around the $75 mark, if not still like right around that 100.
Is it at 75 now?
It's at 100 plus.
You think it's going to go down
to 125, man?
You think it's going to settle at 75?
I mean, we really have to see what happens. We have to see if the market can absorb the copies or not, because that's really where it's at.
See, who this Lucas put this shit up?
Yeah.
Yep.
I love what you're doing with this. I love it.
So what is it?
Right, yeah. So I don't know if y'all can see, but this is by date of what it was doing. So January 10th, which is right before it came out, it was hitting like around 115, 120, and then it dipped down on like right after the day after, and then right now it's hovering like around 125. That's the average of what it's doing right now.
If this book hits 70, you show me somebody selling it for 70, I will buy you the book. I will buy you the book.
Thank you. Well, let's see if one of the drunken sharks can come up with a book.
Find me one for 70. Send me an invoice. I will buy William the book.
Well, thank you.
Because I owe William a lot of shit.
Nah, man, you don't owe me nothing. I owe you.
No, the fuck you don't know. The fuck you. I owe you.
So check this out. I mean, I like the book. I really do. And now we know we got 5 store variants for number 1. You got that Campbell book coming for number 2, and that store variant goes live tonight on his store. So hardcore fans are going to probably be after that one too. This right here, I talked about this one on Wednesday. So all I know is that Bleeding Cool did an article on this one back in December and talked about how this was going to be like the rarest Mighty Morphin Power Rangers variant. And they're kind of right because of how orders dropped off. Because Mighty Morphin number 1, which is on its fucking 3rd print, sold 150,000 copies. So this stuff's ridiculous. So incredible hard to find book. I know there's only like 1 or 2 listed at a time. I balked at 1 at 50, and I probably should have bought it. So yeah, that's the 1 in 102, and it's a Tony Moore cover, which makes it really cool. I
like Tony Moore.
So I want to give a massive shout out again, and thanks to my man over there, Wana Comics, and Drew, of course, has got right now the Star Wars High Republics, and of course, you guys saw his haha variant, which is absolutely destroying aftermarket sales for ridiculous amounts, which is pretty awesome to see sometimes, when the artwork is his killer. And check them out, wanacomics.com. So here we go, everybody who's stuck around for all that fluff that I just gave you for my recap.
I like the crown, kid.
Hey man, thank you. And shout out to Eric Hurd for modifying my gamer logo.
I'm trying to get him on the show. That's if I was a college recruiter, he's my number 1 fucking recruit right there.
So y'all know about this game, right? Battle Lines. I know they got like cards and all sorts of other stuff. Not compatible with any of my devices, unfortunately. So I can't play it.
Who are you, Nico?
Man, no, I don't know. My phone's too new, I guess. I don't know. But so, like, look, let's go through these real quick. All right, I really like these because these are, you're going to find your character. You're going to buy the ones that you like. There's a couple of these books that, of course, don't match the character does not match the book. This is what happens with Marvel, you know, when they do their little variant covers this way. But there's some of these, man, that are just home runs. So artistically, I love these. Buy-in's cheap, and it just gives us the ability to, you know, buy what you like, and you'll never go wrong. But I really think that right now, while you can still find these, some of these are worth getting. And again, that first one was an X23 number, I believe that's number 5. Sorry, Old Man Vision and tiny screen. Captain America number 4. Doctor Strange number 6. The Superior Octopus number 1.
He's always fat.
Except for when he's Superior Spider-Man, you know.
Yeah.
Weapon H number 1 with a Man-Thing. Or this is Weapon H number 8.
Swamp Thing Light.
Swamp Thing Light. Infinity Wars number 4 with the Adam Warlock.
It's a nice cover.
Immortal Hulk number 7.
Doesn't look very immortal to me.
Avengers number 9.
Looks good. Looks really
Loki
good.
is on a little bit of a popular upswing right now. So then we got Avengers number 19 with Blade.
Love it. You're dumb if you don't pick this up for $3.
It's a good one.
Right.
I got that. That one's beautiful.
So with these being open order and the cover price, there's some of them that are going to have first appearances and stuff like that, and are probably pretty good picks. And honestly, this is the Avengers that has the first appearance of King Crab.
I had King Crabs in high school.
Care about the origin story on that one.
Life of Captain Marvel number 4, of course, as you guys know, this is the first full of Captain Marvel's mom.
Yeah. Very solid coming out the gate.
You know, all of these artistically aren't bad.
Yes.
They really aren't. I don't think there's a really bad one in the whole set. Just some of them, again, like I said, don't match their books very well. Who got the iPhone?
I don't like that Spider-Man one.
That was me. I had to reset my phone. I'm trying to text things hard. He don't text me back.
Thor number 6. This is, of course, before he got all cosmic powered and golden armed, and not a bad Daredevil. And I can't believe this did not end up on a Thanos book.
That's bad.
Of all the books, though, it wound up on Astonishing X-Men number 16. So it's like I said, it's one of those variants that just does not match its title. This one, at least, was kind of close. Weapon H number 9. Spider-Gwen,
like that.
Spider number 8.
It's got an anime feel to it, too.
All of these really do. And some of these are actually well-known anime artists and anime designers. Honestly, I think there's only like 3 or 4 different people who did all of these.
Why is he a silver? Well, I thought he was a Silver Surfer surfboard.
You thought he was on a Silver Surfer surfboard as Groot on Century number 5?
Yeah, that's I go. That means I'm too far gone.
That would have actually made the trifecta of him being on the wrong book. It really would have. Did I already show that one? I showed that one? No, that's actually a different one.
It's different.
Yeah. See? Making sure I didn't double up on the copy and paste here. So, Amazing Spider-Man number 8, obviously another Green Goblin one. I think he appears a couple of times. A good Hawkeye one coming up, everybody, if you're into West Coast Avengers. That's actually a pretty good run. I probably should have grabbed some of these before I went live tonight, but being at their cover price, I'm gonna roll the dice. This is fire, and Black Panther actually I think has 3 variants in this list tonight. Tony Stark Iron Man number 5.
That's good.
Tony Stark Iron Man number 6.
Cool.
It's a good gen right there. Right? Good She-Hulk perspective.
That's gonna be some shit.
Yeah, especially if she joins the Fantastic Four, right? Like she
forget about that. When the Shield series comes out, this goes from cover price to $10.
Most of these are actual Virgin variants. There's a couple of them that actually aren't. And that's what's really weird about these, because all of these would look really good graded in a slab. Absolutely. JJ, you are correct. Weren't most of these images from some mobile game that Marvel did? You are correct. These the artists that did the images for that game were able to have their works reprinted on variant covers. But like I said, some of them had the trade dress on them, like this one, and then went back to having it on the backside. And unfortunately, I didn't have backside images for a lot of these available. But some of these, like I said, some of these are going to crush. Some of them are on good books. Some of them aren't on good books, but are still good enough artwork, like this Vision. It's probably one of the better Vision drawings out there.
I like that Vision.
We got Punisher, but of course, covering up his own skull. That's a thing now. I like this one. Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man number 6 with the Mysterio cover.
Yeah, I remember that one. That one was tight.
Mm-hmm. Probably one of the better Squirrel Girl covers out there too. Unbeatable Squirrel Girl number 44.
That's tight.
Right? Awesome.
Unstoppable Wasp number 7. Symbiote Spider-Man number 2. Old Man Quill. It's not a bad Star-Lord. This one's more of the cartoonish looking Immortal Hulk. Here's your second Immortal Hulk, Mel. What do you think?
Getting better. And then Immortal better, just regular fucking Hulk.
Right. Miles Morales, Spider-Man number 6, had this one.
Why?
It's a big one.
Well, it's Mysterio.
The Spider-Man movie, probably.
Venom number 14.
Fire. Tattoo worthy. T-shirt worthy. Fire.
I got one of these with a dog-eared cover, but it is what it is.
Yes, you Lord know. Yes, Lord knows it.
Moon Girl Devil Dinosaur number 43.
It's no Moon Girl. That's just racist, but I'm just fucking around when I say that. But yeah, I got 4 of those.
Doctor Strange 14.
It's just magic.
Thor number 13.
Looks good.
Yeah. That would look really good with the Avengers number 9 if you wanted a Thor and Loki pair.
Fire.
Magnificent.
Yeah, it's
nice.
The gem. So far, that is the gem. That is the gem of the. No, but I know it. But I know for a fact that it's not. Fire. Fire.
Right? And all the Black Panther ones are fire.
Exactly. Yep.
This one's better than the other Captain America. Now, the next one, probably going to get some love because it's the Spider-Punk.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. And then here's your next Immortal Hulk one. Mel's not even paying attention. Too busy typing.
No, that's trash because it's trash. That's fine.
Why is it
The
trash?
Hulk Buster? The fuck?
Yeah, the Hulk Buster on there because remember he was in the Hulk Buster in the end of that. But so one thing I discovered, and I discovered this doing some of those Walmart pack breaks. I was getting those Walmart sealed packs. This is the Battle Lines variant for Tony Stark Iron Man number 1. And then I started breaking open those Walmart. I was getting those 7 comic books for $10. where they were taking 2 of the 3 packs and they were wrapping them with another one. And then there's a Walmart exclusive Tony Stark Battle Lines variant with trade dress on it. So I wonder if there's more of these that actually have trade dress.
Yo, let me ask you something.
What's up?
How many Battle Line variants were there? With 2 sets, 3 sets?
I think there was 3 total releases, and I think there's 59.
Because you're missing. Oh, are you going to continue?
Oh yeah, I'm not done.
Oh, okay.
No. You see, because what do I always do?
That's it right there. That's it right there.
I say
that's
the
right
best for last.
Bro, I was selling these motherfuckers for $40 at one point.
That's crazy.
I had a stack of these. That's the limb variant, right?
This is the Max Limb variant.
Yeah, the limb. I was selling this just for $40 at one point. Had a stack like this.
Look,
let me keep saying motherfuckers.
This tonight is a testament to the Gleason variants, right? This right here is a testament. If Mel's pushing those books and able to go pick them up for cover price and then be able to,
I wasn't pushing these motherfuckers.
No, you weren't. You weren't even talking about them or nothing.
I kept this on the Lilo.
So this is how we know art truly does sell these types of variants. So these variants are going to move on art alone, and this is the reason why I'm pointing these out to you guys who are fans of these characters to add these ones into your collection, because stuff like this, the first cameo of Dylan, also has a Battle Lines variant that is a Virgin Venom variant that was put out not by a store. So we're getting warmer. We're getting warmer. Viv Vision?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't even know about that.
Yeah. What about this one?
There you go. In full.
I probably should have bought this. I should have bought this one before I went live, but you know what? Here's my weakness: is I know she's crazy. We all know she's crazy.
And a peek.
Oh, Mel. How's Mel going to leave me on this one? So, Typhoid Fever, everybody. Everybody remember this one?
Dude, I love me some redheads. I agree.
Yeah, it's the reason why I ended up marrying one is because of these comic book redheads, I swear.
A little too much makeup for me.
Well, it's only on half her face.
Reminds me of some of the cholas from California I used to freaking mess with back in the day.
I dated a Ukrainian girl once.
Look,
long before I met my wife, so it's not like.
I mean, because I love dancing, man, but I hate going home with like half your makeup on my face and on my collars and shit.
Yeah, but that's like perfect 50-50 makeup. So since Mel dipped out, he's going to miss out on all the goods here, because this is how we're going to close out this list. This is another one of those that I wish it was on a different cover. And with Hellcat's popularity on that show cover, I'm kicking myself for not buying that shit at a lower price. I really should have. But, win some, you lose some. Now, this one, I'm surprised, doesn't do better. Especially in the aftermarket.
I think it's because of a washout rate. When this one came out, there were so many Spider-Man covers out there. I think there's a little bit of fatigue right now. So they need to starve everybody out and then come out with a good one that's just as good as this one, and everybody be good. But right now, there's just too many covers that are just too similar.
I got that.
You got this one?
Yes.
What about this one?
No.
What about this one?
I've never seen that shit before.
All right, so Ghost Spider, but Mel, I don't have very many more because we're winding out this list. But these things get better, they really, really do. So Black Hat fans probably know all about this one. Amazing Spider-Man number 21. Making her triumphant return here soon, right? Brunhilde.
Who?
Valkyrie, bro. See, look.
The Valkyrie I know was black. I don't know this white Valkyrie.
See,
I will be talking about the new Valkyrie in a little bit, but
it's the Valkyries because she's the blonde, Jane Foster's the brunette, and then the other one is the newest one. They can all be Valkyries. Okay, they're all Valkyries, every one of them.
If you look at the sales prices, yeah, go for it's the one.
Yeah, for sure. And look at this right here, Guardians of the Galaxy, probably one of the best Gamora variants. Yeah, behind Gamora number 2, of course.
For sure.
And I'm surprised this one doesn't do better. It's a pretty sick color.
It's a very well done cover.
And from my understanding, this next one is used in a lot of the game, and it's probably one of the more common backgrounds in the game. And then, because of the news Kevin Feige dropped about moving on in Black Panther.
Yes. That's a steal.
How is her first appearance not $1,000 yet?
You're gonna have to give it time. So that was the battle.
Second on fucking previews for Miles Morales.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There was no Miles Morales battle line. Did I miss that?
No, there was not a Miles Morales battle lines.
No Ironheart.
It was in his book, but not with him on it. It had Mysterio on the.
No Ironheart.
Nope.
No. You had the Devil also, but not a Moon Girl.
That's right.
You see where I'm going with this?
No, man, I don't see where you're going with this. Look, I didn't draw the variants, or we're not.
I'm not saying it's you,
because if I did do anything editorial from Marvel, it would definitely be to put a fucking stop to this nonsense about not having a character on a variant that has nothing to do with them. So we're not going to be putting Hellcat on X-Men books anymore unless Hellcat joins the X-Men. Is Hellcat a mutant? Does she become a mutant? She get mutant powers? Okay, then she can be on an X-Men variant. But if not, then no. Keep her the fuck off there. Put her on an Avengers variant, you assholes.
You know what? I kind of like this pacing myself type of thing. I'm drunk, yes, but I'm not.
You're not throw up for the flow up. Yeah,
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not saying this dumb shit for fucking no fucking reason. But Nick Hart, how you doing, brother?
Doing fine, guys.
What you got for us today, Nick?
What you working on, Manga Master?
I just picked up a bunch of shit for Demon Slayer 2 days ago. My local LCS chain has a buy one get one 50% off. So I got to dip in deep and grab some more shit. It's decent.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it, man. I'm just been busy with work and life and shit.
Yeah. I learned how to do electric now. I'm feeling good, baby.
How you liking it? I saw you were working on a
outlet.
The outlet.
I jumped the outlet. I love it.
Did you get zapped yet?
No, my friend did. The one who was teaching me.
It freezes you like.
Not even that. He got cut open for some reason. I don't know how he got cut open.
Well, it'll make your skin pop too if it's live.
No, yeah, exactly. But he was doing high voltage. He was like, "Oh, never do this." He said, "Never do this," and he got shocked. I was like, "No, you gotta worry about me doing it."
I got shocked so many times today welding with the fucking gloves on being wet. I was like, It happens. You get used to it.
It's not what we want to. Oh, shout out to your friend for coming on last week too.
Oh, who? Jess? Yeah, she's nice. J-Root.
A lot of fans.
She's a good shit.
I try to get her on this week. She freaking Heisman me, man. She's like, nah, son.
Well, was it my fault?
Huh?
I was wondering, did I say something crazy?
Nah, you were good. I watched the replay when I was at the gym the next day.
That was definitely
see crazy. Favorite. See these? My hands are burnt up as shit with welding gloves on.
Can you move your arm like you got spider webs for hands? Crazy.
It's got electrolytes. It's what plants crave.
I love that movie.
Where'd McClay go?
He said he had to bounce.
Oh, Bye, bro.
Ultra Magnus, you did great.
Thank
now, you do an artist one next week, right?
We'll see. All right. So the problem with doing these spec matrices is the
you run out of greatness.
Well,
that was a problem. That was a problem with the ESO elevation. I couldn't keep up.
Look, I can keep up, but here's the problem. I'm going to run out of themes, and I'm going to have to jump from doing these, themed variants, because I've done so many of these spec matrices, and I wiped out months worth of variants in a week. So every month they would do a theme variant, and every week I would do a theme variant, and then I'd get caught up on them. So I'd like to do books that I speculate on myself too, just to keep truth and speculation. But the Sharks, man, they got more dough than I do. So they be if I share books with them, sometimes they go to the stratosphere and they don't come back down, like that X-Men 92 bubblegum. I mean, look, I think doing certain artists, like I may take requests for people to. I might ask some of my panelists and things like that, my fellow showgoers and stuff like that, who they think that they would like to see a spec matrix done wise on an artist. Because I've done a couple of those already with the Jim Lee trading card figures and JTC stuff. So I dig digging in and researching this, but I love story-driven spec the most. And there's just unfortunately not enough to go around.
So okay, so story-driven spec. You don't want to just do covers. That's just too easy for you.
Covers, I mean, it's not that it's easy. It really isn't easy because it's got to be stuff that I know people will like, and it's stuff that I like personally too. If I don't like it, I'm not gonna do it. Like, there's plenty of variants out there that I could be like, oh, hey guys, check out these variants, buy these. And if I don't like them, I would come off very disingenuous, and I don't want to do that.
Because I really think you need to do that artist. I
know you did, and that right there is an artist that would crush it. But it's also it would also be somebody with an artist that would crush people's wallets, and make it impossible for me to get the books that I like from said artist before said wallet crushing happens.
You're not a fan of that guy, are you?
Yeah, man. There's books. There's some books. You'd be surprised what I'm actually a fan of, and I know the facade of a Transformers fan is like what everybody thinks that I am, and that's.
You know what's crazy?
But...
Son, you know what's crazy? You know what's so fucking crazy? I forgot you were the Transformer guy because you've been doing so much ill work right now. I forgot you were the Transformer guy.
See, I still dig Transformers. I still like Transformers, watch Transformers, read Transformers, but I read other shit too. It's like I'm not just one dimensional as far as what I'm into.
All right. I'm sorry.
No, Phantom Star Killer. Going third print, bro.
I got that one. Hey, Phil.
What's up?
We appreciate you for coming on the show. You know what I'm saying? But we haven't even cracked your nutshell yet, because not only are you a dealer, not only are you a Star Wars fucking savant, but you are a super speculator as well.
Yeah, I mean, you got to. I mean, as a vintage dealer, primarily, right? I mean, that's the hardest market right now. It's so you really got to be really future specking big time, So, and especially with where I see it right now with, I mean, I try to get back into the vintage spec for the past week. I went super heavy deep with Star Wars, right, for the past year. And I was just like, this is crazy. Like first appearance of Dazzler used to be like $350 to $550, and CGC 9.8, and now people are asking like $1,200. I'm like,
Dazzler?
It's blowing my mind, Like there a lot of the CGC 9.8s in Bronze Age, they're gone. You go to Copper, X-Men 266, first appearance of Gambit. That's finally eclipsing the 550 range, and it's going to the 700 now in auction. It's mind blowing.
You think Gambit is a long term spec? I always thought Gambit was dumb as shit.
Dude, I just stole my Gambit raw.
It's ridden that wave, man. I remember the first time that book fucking took off when Channing Tatum was associated to a project with it. That book went to the fucking stratosphere and it hit $1,000. I remember it hitting $1,000. Everyone was like, "Oh my god, I can't believe it!" I couldn't believe it either.
I think Bishop is a better spec than fucking Gambit.
Which Bishop though?
The black one.
Oh shit! I'm in my own headspace. I'm thinking of Kato.
I don't know how the fucking Bishop.
I'm in my own fucking head right now. Sorry.
The bald one with the cybernetic arm with a nuke in it. How about that?
I liked him with the Jerry curl better.
You like with the mullet and the Jerry curl? But he was trying to kill Cable and Hope with the version with the nuke in his arm. So that's actually a pretty good story too. That would be a really good story to tell if. By the way, where's Bishop right now in House of X?
Where's Bishop? Period in House of any alphabet you want to fucking pick.
It's one of those things that I'm trying to correlate with all the changes to the X universe. Where is everybody, especially the time travelers? You have to take note of that,
right?
Because if the time stream's been rewritten, does Bishop's time stream even happen?
No, it's weird because there was a story series that was even right before House of X, right, where they were in some weird reality that freaking
Age of X-Men.
Yeah, there was a series even before that crap, right? That's the last time I remember seeing Bishop, right? And in X-Men, he was in there, but he wasn't really doing anything. So that would have actually been the last time I saw Bishop. This whole Krakoa thing, haven't seen him. He's incognito right now.
I got a Star Wars question for you, Phil.
What's up?
So High Republic, it was thriving with black folk. What the fuck happened?
Oh, you want a little synopsis of what happened in the first comic book for High Republic?
To the black folk, they're from High Republic to fucking New Hope. It's just Lando. you black powerful Jedis, fucking Lando. Nah, I'm just fucking around. You don't gotta answer the question. It's just me trying to be funny. It didn't work because nobody laughed.
Well, keep trying to. So she is the main character in that book. So, I think there's a lot of potential with her. We'll see. She's got some bravado with her. Reminds me a lot of Ahsoka and also Anakin Skywalker. So
let me ask you this: people last week were saying that the High Republic book was too woke, and I didn't read High Republic yet. What did they mean by that?
I'll jump in on this one. So there's the High Republic book, right? Not the High Republic comic book, but the High Republic book. And I forget what her first name is, but her last name is like something Justine Ireland, maybe. I think that's what her name is. And at some point, she gives the comment of, if you don't like my stuff, don't freaking read it or don't freaking buy it. That's where the freaking woke stuff comes in. That there's a lot of people out there, right, who are in a weird way activists who say, well, no, I'm going to write the way I want to write and screw the other people, the people that are actually going to buy the freaking book.
Right. That's just stupid.
Look, money is money, man. Freaking cry about it, lie about it later, man. Freaking take the money and then you can freaking throw them out. But until you freaking get that money in hand, don't be freaking throwing money out like that.
Listen, it's the same way. Remember when they try to do that fucking safe space and woke girl and
or the Explorer bitch.
Yeah, those people don't buy comics.
Snowflake.
Yeah, those people don't buy comics. The people who buy comics are just regular folk.
Right. Look, let's be honest. It's a bunch of us 25 to 65-year-old white dudes. And,
that's half true.
We're a pretty big demographic of people. Like I still go into the comic book stores. I still see that demographic walking in there, and this is also the same demographic that does get very upset at Brie Larson on social media. But we're not the only demographic anymore.
But at the same time, I remember being the only black guy in the Midtown line. Now, bro,
no, totally different, man. Look, I watched that happen in the 90s as more and more kids got into it, and I started talking to more kids. I was in middle school and high school with. And it was like there was people that I knew I could tell that I read comics and people that I couldn't. You know what I mean? So it was like it was way different back then. So it kind of was like a secret club, man. I'm sure there was more people, just we didn't talk about it. But now there is a huge varying array. But I do have to agree with you where the stuff about that one book with those funny named characters. Yeah, didn't go over well. Did not at all.
You see, you can't. You can't do dumb shit like this. This is what I'm worried. This is what I'm worried about. Riri. This is what I'm worried about. Fucking Moongirl. They make this shit too. I hate the term woke. You know what I mean? Just.
Well, you know what? You know why I liked X-Men? Because it dealt head on with racism. And it was a way of explaining how to deal. Well, not really how to deal because it was all violence towards, mutants in the book. But it basically was just a way of explaining, racism to kids, and a way of a generation to understand that it's not right to hate somebody because they're born different. And that was the premise of X-Men. So. If anybody who is involved on these projects is writing, please understand there's a fine line between getting the message delivered and trying to hold somebody's head back and shove the message down their throat. And and there's obviously a lot of parents out there that need to be explaining these things to their kids on how to behave. And it starts with parenting, but yeah, man, I agree with you. They're in territory, man, where they can either damage the property or they can do wonderful things with it.
BF, tell me what exactly you're thinking me for, because I want to make sure my message comes out correctly and not drunkly. This is why this is why I like this pacing myself shit, because I am drunk enough to say what the fuck I want to say. But I'm sober enough to not make it sound crazy. So, BF, tell me, what do you think? What are you thinking me for? I mean, do I want to see? All right, prime example of my stance. This is my stance. This has always been my stance. I don't want to see Black Captain America. I want to see Falcon and Winter Soldier. That's all I want. That's it. Falcon and Winter Soldier is the perfect name for the show, because he could be Falcon with the shield. Just don't call him Captain America. That's it. Fine. I'm totally cool with that. Lucas, how do you feel?
I don't give a fuck either way. I just want that one kid that they brought up like a couple years ago. I want him to be in the show. That's all I care about. If they bring him out there, then I'm cool with it. We're not in the Cold War anymore, so I don't need Winter Soldier. Freaking Falcon, and I hate to say this. I hate to be that dude, but he's not black enough for me.
Who?
Falcon.
No, not
Anthony Mackie? Or
he's not black enough. Even it's not his fault, because even in the comics, he's not that dude. He's not that fucking dude. Like, Mel knows what I'm talking about. That dude that you don't want to roll up on at 3 o'clock in the morning, that's just sitting outside the fucking gas station at 3 o'clock in the morning in his Timbs and shit.
Fucking Powman.
It's freaking June, and he out there in Timbs.
You
and a goose down.
You want everybody for a lighter.
You want Luke Cage to be fucking Captain America?
Luke Cage ain't black enough for me. I'm sorry.
I don't know how much fucking.
That's real because he's English, right? He's from the UK.
Oh, you talking about the actor, not the character?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Fucking what, Ice Cube is a big fucking Captain
Hell
America.
yeah. Hey, Ice Cube is family oriented now, man. He lost that edge on him, man. You know what I mean?
Listen, they're all stories. You know what I'm saying? They're all stories. I really fucking hate when you get a black character to play a fucking white character. I fucking hate it. Like why the fuck do we gotta play a fucking white character? Fuck that. We're strong enough to be a fucking strong black character. No, will anybody buy it? No. But gone are those days. Gone are those days. Motherfuckers are buying Riri. Motherfuckers are buying motherfucking Black Panther. Motherfuckers are buying Shuri. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers going to see Black Panther movie. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can't.
Shuri's only just begun. And honestly, out of all those properties, Shuri is going to be the one that overtakes Ironheart, overtakes America Chavez, overtakes all of those girls.
You know why?
I know why.
She's the original character.
Not derivative.
Nobody, like, I remember you said Lucas fucking what the fuck was his name? Sebastian Shaw. Winter Soldier should play Black Panther. I thought you was joking. You was dead fucking serious. I was like, you fucking crazy motherfucker.
No. Wait, talk about the white dude? No,
yeah.
No. So there is a white tiger out there, character out there, which what Winter Soldier was. He went to Wakanda. He got the arm, and once he got the arm, he's actually called White Tiger. That's who he's supposed to be.
White Wolf.
White Wolf. There you go.
I mean, that'll be cool, but
so you did see, Mel, what the big news was about Falcon Winter Soldier leaked this week, right?
What? Captain America's coming back?
The action figure.
Mm-hmm.
The action figure that basically spoils the show.
Oh, he gets the Star Stripes.
Yeah. I mean, we're gonna see that version, but you know what? I think it might be, and I think it's, of course, this is what they're gonna do. I think they're gonna share the shield. I think they're both gonna be Captain America. They're just gonna take turns.
Okay.
And this is how they do multiple seasons of Falcon and Winter Soldier. At the end of this season, you know, whatever happens, they give Sam comes out as Captain America. He's Captain America for a little while. And then, you know, I know that they said that, you know, that right there.
Yo, this motherfucker Lucas just live on the internet and just comes up with great shit.
But look at the colors on Bucky's cap suit. Remember that real dark colored cap suit that Bucky was rocking during the Alex Ross cover days?
So how does he get the shield?
He gives it to him. I mean, he's got the shield. He's got the shield at the beginning of the series.
What's this motherfucker? This motherfucker works my work schedule. I work Monday through Friday. You work fucking. You get the swing shift with the. What the fuck?
No, man. 3 days on, 4 days off.
We got a swing shift and shit. If you and shout to Gary Nessa. Shout out to me and Gary Nessa. If you motherfuckers don't think we're gonna see RJ the fucking Kid Assassin in a Winter Soldier series, you out of your motherfucking mind. Buy those books when they're cheap. Matter of fact, that's going on my list next week. The comic that what's it called?
It was
Phil, what's it called?
It was called Winter Soldier, I believe, right?
No. The show that I'm on with the picks. The comic presser?
Oh, Impressible
No.
Effects?
No, man.
The Wednesday night comic book presser?
No, not the fucking the one that we're all on, you motherfuckers. Where we pick the speculation picks.
Modern Playbook?
The prospective list.
The prospective list.
Okay, yeah.
Put this on my prospective list. The Winter Soldier, number 2, first appearance of RJ. Number 1 is number 1 his cameo. Number 2, number 1 has the Butch Geist variant. You're gonna see RJ, the Kid Assassin. I've read the Winter. Great series, fucking fantastic fucking series about the fucking kid. He's a fucking assassin, and he's all fucked up as a kid. They brought him up, and they tried to raise him right. Yeah, it's great. Read that series. Great shit.
So the rumors of and Bob Taylor just hit it. Rumors of the Nomad character showing up later on down the road in the show is what fueled the speculation that Chris Evans was going to be returning. But Chris Evans said news to me. And I want to point out to everybody, this was shortly thereafter the news of Robert Downey Jr. is going to play Thrawn was circulating the internet. And I want to point out that I don't think it's going to be RDJ. If there is anybody from the MCU making a jump over to Star Wars, it's probably Evans up for Thrawn. And I think that might have been a little bit of cross throwing out there just to kind of confuse people, because he was rumored to be in talks, but he's done with the MCU. Obviously, he's Captain America. But if he does come back as Nomad or U.S. agent for any length of time during the Captain America saga series that's going on with Falcon and Winter Soldier, it would be appreciated, that's for sure. But I don't see it. But I would love to see him as Thrawn. Do you think Evans is serious enough to pull off a Thrawn? Phil?
I think he could do it. I mean, his age is what? He's got to be in his mid-40s, right?
We're not going to see Thrawn for another 3-4 years, right?
I think he's 2 years younger than me. So, no, he's not quite 40 yet.
Will we see Thrawn like in the next 3 to 5 years?
I think
we're going to see Thrawn like probably
next year,
as soon as Cassian Andor. I think it's possible, which is next year, 2022.
One question. What is it? What is your next? What do you think is the next big Star Wars spec to happen? Would there be? It could be Thrawn. It could be Ezra. It could be Dark Trooper. Whatever. What is the next big Star Wars thing that's going to happen in your eyes?
I think it's going to be Kanan 1 and 5. Because all this pent up spec, people were thinking that Sasha Banks was going to be Sabine Wren, and it turned out to not be her. So Kanan was it Kanan? I don't even actually have the book, Kanan 5 or 6.
It's 6. 6 is the one that everybody is like really got over.
A lot of people saying Mary Jade.
Right.
That was Luke's wife or some shit.
Mara Jade, right. So Kanan 1 is the one that has the seat. I mean, so what I'm seeing, so I'm a vintage dealer, right? So I'm seeing a lot of old money getting dumped into Star Wars behind the scenes. So other vendors ask me, hey, Phil, how do I get into Star Wars? Is it too late to get into the game? I want some skin in the game. And these people are the ones that they're buying vintage books, Bronze and Silver Age. So they're seeing an opportunity here with Star Wars. And I was asked by someone about Kanan 1 because it was like a raw copy was like $40 at the time, and now it's up to $85.
What?
Yeah, Mel, you won.
I think.
I won what?
With the Kanan variant you got and the blank.
Oh, I didn't win yet.
But these collectors, these vendors, they want to see what's on the CGC label, and the CGC label says Kanan, Ezra, Sabine Wren, Hera, Chopper. They all first appeared. Their first comic appearance is in Kanan 1. The market right now is saying Kanan 6.
Yeah, I don't fuck with the market thing. Market say fucking. Market just be wrong all the fucking time. Market say previews is fucking first mile. Fuck the market dumb as fuck.
But yeah, so like our last back nine that we touched, Kanan 1 and 6, Adam L.
Shout out to Adam.
Yeah, shout out to Adam. He pointed out that, hey, there's like 1,000 graded of like each book in CGC and still no annotation on Kanan 6. So, but the market is saying that Kanan 1 is a cameo appearance of Ezra, Sabine, Chopper.
Well, the market is doing that because fucking somebody told me. King Clark said to do it. King Clark be wrong.
I saw that Comic Tom said that he believes that Kanan 6 has someone told him in his circle that Kanan 6 has Heir to the Empire 1 potential. So
what do you think?
I mean, I go with the label.
I go with
the label.
I go with the fill. I go
with the rarity. The 1 in 25 is a super hard one to get in 9.8.
Oh, for
that's
sure.
cemented.
God, I had to sell my copy because it was like at best the 8.5. Just too many breaks for my taste. I was like, yeah, perfect flawless book. Just breaks.
But forget about. I mean, we all have influence in the market, right? But you are a Star Wars fan. You are a Star Wars person. In your opinion, is it Kanan 1 or Kanan 6?
I go with the CGC.
But no,
to be decided. But I go with the CGC label.
Fuck that. What does the fill label say?
If you were working at CGC and you had to label 2 books, which one would you label?
Fuck all the dumb shit.
I would actually, in my honest opinion, go with Rebels Magazine 1. It's in a kid's magazine, but we had the first full story in its comic book format inside that magazine.
Fuck this magazine.
So and here's how that would work. You would do the first appearance on the comics, but you would do a label on the magazine and say it predates the comics.
Right.
Okay, fine.
Possibly.
So you would go 6 and then magazine predate comics.
Or would it be 1?
I mean, honestly, I'm going number 1 for Kanan.
Thank you.
I mean, it's just.
I have both.
I'm going Kanan 1. I'm gonna get some hate, but
who gives a fuck?
You have number 6 doesn't have a variant. It's just it's a fabulous cover. It's their first full story in the comic book format for the other characters.
Shout out to Deco. Deco said that the magazine, damn it. Yeah, he ate them shit.
Well, we're not going to get into the grocery spec wars here tonight, but little insider joke on that. I mean, I go with what the experts say.
Come on, Jim. So Jim, come on. You're a fan of this show. We've been on we've been on that for a minute, bro. Everybody love a Wookiee. Everybody love Black Xanthian. Come on, bro. I've been on that, bro.
Man,
so Mel, did you show them the $20,000 preview book then?
For the one you put me onto?
Mm-hmm.
We'll wait for that.
Because if that Miles one is doing
let the be Bill.
Bro.
Yeah. It's fucking ridiculous. It's just dumb shit. You know what I mean?
You got a copy you're reaching for right there?
No, I'm reaching for my wine. We gotta give shit away. Lucas, I'm gonna get these motherfuckers 5 more minutes. Put your name in for the wheel. I want a real wheel. Like that wheel Lucas be making people jump through fucking hoops to get to the goddamn wheel.
You got it right.
Lucas talking about you gotta fucking join Twitch and you got hula hoop and shit. Nah. Let's keep the wheel the way it used to be, man. They call it look like Ming the Merciless over here. I love Nick Hart. So.
What's up, guys?
Hey, so
Chris, don't leave yet. Don't leave yet, Chris, because
I was about to ask. Hey, what do you think about Darth Vader?
Who?
Vitiate. Yeah, he's a badass Sith Lord. I think his variant Raw, someone labeled as a Near Mint Plus, sold for $200 this past week. Definitely pretty good spec, and we're going to see it anytime soon. Probably not, but definitely a good character. He's one of the greatest Siths in Star Wars lore. So,
Right.
Yeah, good one.
Yeah.
Good one.
What about the one aspect of XR Coon? Top 5 Jedi. I'm Jedi. Top 5 Sith. Yes or no?
Yeah, I mean it's a good book. You can still find that book in dollar bins, right? And then there's that ash can, right? So
yeah.
I mean, Star Wars. So it's like reverse for us people that collect traditional comics. The villain, like the worse you are, the better.
The fucking name of the series is called Dark Lords of the Sith.
Yeah.
How the fuck was that? You know, I can kind of type with them. My shit don't make the top 10. Motherfuckers.
But the bigger, the badder the Sith, the more badass you are. You know.
Has there ever been an Ewok Sith or Jedi? And has there ever been a Jabba the Hutt Sith or Jedi? A Hutt.
Not that I recall. If JJ is still in the chat, I would love to hear from him. His knowledge is very, very extensive.
JJ, what up, baby?
If he has something to throw out, I think there might be an Ewok, maybe. You let me know what the fucking Ewok is. I'm buying that. I'm buying 50 copies right fucking there. Yo, listen, we got to give shit away because I'm going to bed soon, and if you guys want to have after hour chat, it will be on Comic Crusader. I didn't tell Lucas this yet because I'm not totally inebriated, but I think it'd be a great idea if we have our after hours chat on Comic Crusader. Help the channel out a little bit. What do you think?
Well, it's going out on Comic Crusaders whether you feel it or not.
Well.
Facts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck it. Listen. How we looking? You motherfuckers don't want money? You motherfuckers don't want a $270 set? Because I can't even see what we got right now. Your channel.
You can't see me fading because I'm fading.
I am too. I've been up for almost a day.
95 watching, 71 thumbs up. Yo, I know we're gonna get over 100 thumbs up come tomorrow. I know that.
But it's the principle of the thing.
It's the principle. Can we get 100 thumbs up? We can't.
Shit, I'll give you guys a thumbs up. I forgot about that. Boop.
I like JJ Maxwell. I like it. I want to spin this enough wheel. I want to eat my chimichurri. I want to go to sleep. The wheel is stacked. Cover lover, you wasn't around when the wheel was really stacked, bro.
If it was really stacked, once again, if you wanted an extra name on the fucking wheel, you would go over to the link that I just put in for the Twitch at comiccrusaders.com. Sign up, subscribe, because I'm just like 3 motherfuckers away. 3 motherfuckers away from being able to get monetized on that motherfucker, man.
We can't get monetized here.
I know.
How the fuck you money? Everybody making money off the channel but me, goddammit. I'm about to start playing this fucking laws down.
Wait, you guys are getting paid?
Lucas is. Lucas is the only motherfucker getting paid. Lucas is a smart motherfucker.
You know me? Well, you know how it is, man. You know what I do with the money. I'm always trying to spread it out, freaking trying to get it to the people that need it, charities and all that other shit. And people don't fucking believe me. Like I was literally talking to there's this dude out there who was on TikTok. He's got his freaking daughter in the hospital. She needs funds because they got shit going on, right? And I'm like, hey man, why don't you come on the show? Fucking talk about what you need and freaking we fucking try to help her out. And this motherfucker just speculate this like, why would you do that? I don't know, man. I don't know. It sounds like
Look at Mercer, get your black ass on the show, man. Come on.
Put me in, coach. Put me in.
If you guys don't know if you guys are not following Mercenary, if you guys don't know who Mercenary is, this motherfucker, he will find he's just great. Please follow his channel. Mercenary, put your channel in. Yeah, you get on the list, man. Get your ass on the motherfucking show, man.
Did you send him the link?
Look. Be fun. Biz knowledge.
Yeah, let's tag in some of our Central, Mountain, and West Coast time frame people.
Can I get an extra name? I subscribe to the Comic Crusaders and displayed user.
Sure, why not?
I don't want the book. I'll give it back away. I just like seeing people freak out and be like, I don't need it.
What? Immerse in the house sobriety going.
It's great.
Patrick be talking shit. Patrick tell me shit on the low, so Patrick crazy. Patrick is an OG. So before anybody talk shit about Patrick, listen up, man. I don't even know how to get in contact with this crazy motherfucker.
Look at that wheel.
This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about here, man. 103 listeners at 3:30 in the fucking morning. Come on, son. Who's doing this?
The fuck else got to do on Friday night / Saturday?
Sick comic book people.
Who's
Fiending?
Because look, this is prime hours for all of us sharks. Normally, if we weren't on a YouTube podcast, we would all probably be up, sitting in our drawers at the computer, browsing eBay. Looking for deals, bro.
My man Carter Lee. Let me ask you something, son. And this is where I be feeling my chat. You know what I'm saying, motherfucker? Some motherfuckers don't even get 100 listeners. Period. We get 100 live on a Friday. You motherfuckers can't pull this shit off on a Wednesday through fucking Sunday, motherfuckers.
I'm trying to figure out where Jessica is at, man.
I don't know. She didn't want to fuck with us no more. She was like, "Yo, man, y'all motherfuckers too crazy." It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Well, that wheel looking good, Lucas. We got 100 live. How many thumbs up we got? 84. Y'all could do better than that, but it's all right. It's all right.
So you can find Mercenauts OnlyFans at mercenaut@gmail.com.
I'm not fucking going to Mercenauts OnlyFans. Mercenauts, motherfucker.
It's basically just comic book pickups, but it's an OnlyFans for comic.
No. I want to send him a link. I want to send him a link to this. Matter of fact, can somebody send?
He got fans only. He needs to make that money. Give it to him.
I mean, he's basically just taking comic books out of the bag, bro.
Can you see?
Show it him.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me get Mercenaut. Mercenaut's ready to go. Mercenaut's ready to talk shit. I like Mercenaut.
He says he shows ass. So
have I. Your point?
I don't know how to copy and paste this shit. Hold on. Mercenaut. There goes Jen. All right, Jen, send Jen the link. Send Mercenaut the link.
You have to have somebody else send me the link. That's bad.
I can't copy and paste here. That's why.
All right. No, well, I think I got the link. Yeah, I got the link.
And send Jen. Jen is here too. I mean, Jess. I'm sorry, Jen. I'm bugging.
Hold on, logging into Gmail.
Nick, how about Jen?
I did.
Nick Hall was like the biggest Cyberpunk fan. Did you fucking finish the tutorial?
Oh yeah, I'm about like 3 hours into the game. I've just been busy with shit. This weekend I'm catching up on playing. Probably get back into gaming more. But yeah, I bought a glass curio cabinet to put all my Japanese capsule toys in, and a bookshelf so I can put all my manga in it.
Nice.
I want to set that up. Just don't have time.
But see, my man Buttered Swan. See, Buttered. How the fuck you come up with the name Buttered Swan? Look, Key
That's almost as
Seeker.
cool as Banana Momoko.
Key Seeker
Banana
comic.
Momoko's awesome.
I love this name, Key Seeker comic. Not Key Collector, Key Seeker. Like that.
So the Seekers is actually a very unique group of Transformers.
It's a good question, JJ. Have they patched that thing yet? Nick Hart. I think he left.
He's playing the Xbox version, so his didn't break.
No, but he got a PlayStation.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
You said Mercer have the link?
I did.
All right, Mercer, I heard the fuck up. No. I'm used to see a Heartless way more sauce. No. All right, I'm ready. I'm ready to spin this motherfucker. Okay. That Will's real respectable right now. All right, so the Clay's not here. Ultra. There you go. What up, baby?
What's up?
Ain't shit. What'd you find? Mercer found just by doing this, he found a Batman 1 and an Amazing Space 15 in his hat. What's going on, brother, man? How you feeling, man?
I just got off of work. I'm tired as shit.
Yo, we're glad to have you. Put Mercer out on the wheel because you deserve a chance to win too.
So is this the book that you're giving away, Mel?
That is the book I'm giving away.
Oh my goodness,
that shit look good, bro.
It does in a mylar. Yeah, dude. When they're mylighted, they always look good. But this in real life looks amazing.
Thank you.
So Mercer, do you collect modern books too, or you just dig and find just gems and shit?
Everything.
So what'd you pick up this week?
Okay. All right. Am I on a delay?
No.
If you're watching through YouTube, there's a delay, but the delay.
Oh shit! You know what? I am. What am I doing? I gotta turn that off. Let me turn that bullshit off. Man. Hold on, I'm messing up. Hold on.
Mute it. If you mute the tab, so you can still participate in the chat.
Because I'm
good.
All right. Okay. Now I was messing up. Okay. Now I'm straight.
And don't pick up 1,000 fucking books that you picked up. Just pick up the fucking modern book.
Listen, this is from 2 weeks ago. This is from this bullshit here is from yesterday. So I mean, I'm all over the place with it. Okay. I'll tell you what. I found this the other day. That okay. All right. Where the hell is it? Okay. I found this. Nice. So War of the Realms Omega, but it turns out this is a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. As you can see, it's different. Thor doesn't have an eye patch. The Punisher, he doesn't have that helmet as he does on the regular cover. And there's and the golden hammer instead of the rickety hammer that he usually has.
The rickety hammer.
So yeah, so I'm like, I saw this. I'm like, what's the differences? And then I looked it up. I'm like, okay, we got ourselves a little something here.
Is that the second print variant? Similar to that, or
no? The second print looks completely different. I forget how because I don't have it, so I kind of. It doesn't exist if I don't have it. You know what I mean?
That's the first James Foster as Valkyrie on the cover.
Is it? I think so. I think maybe. Probably.
Isn't that what makes the book hot? Is it's the Jane Foster?
Yeah. This isn't her. This ain't her, is it?
Yeah.
I can't tell.
That's Jane Foster Valkyrie right there.
Oh, okay. But the main reason why I picked it up is because it's just different, and it's a variant. You know what I mean? You know how we do.
Man. Yeah, man.
All right. Oh crap. Okay. This is a preview of tomorrow morning's haul video. Okay, I found this the other day. So we have Batman 308, first appearance of Tiffany Fox.
Whoa. If you think we're gonna go through all the fucking stack of yours, this ain't motherfucking Nico show. This is
But yeah, I found this and I was very happy about that. So yeah.
So let me ask you something. Do you flip the books or you speculate?
Man, I'm bad at all. I'm bad at selling and I'm bad at speculating. Because my thing is, I gotta wait till a book gets hot before I go after it. You know what I mean? When it's just sitting there at $3, I don't want it. But if it's like, it reaches 15, 20, 25, I'm like, ooh, I gotta go after it now. And now I gotta buy it for $3.
Yeah, fuck that. Listen, let me tell you something, man. February's coming up, right? I want to do an all brothers speculation show. I'll do it. No, man. Okay. I do it once a year. Last year we did one. I'm gonna do one this year. I want you on it.
Okay.
All right.
That
I don't know what day is. I don't know what I did yesterday, but we're gonna name a day. We're gonna name a day. But you know about the muffin wheel.
Yeah.
You know what we're giving away. Ultra. Throw that beautiful thing up again.
Keep putting it away because it's a prize.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm giving away, and I didn't get an extra one, so I'm giving away out of my collection. The Gallagher, haha, going for how much? $200.
$200 plus for the Virgin here, and then the trade dress, even still equally beautiful, pushing 70.
$270 worth of books.
Damn.
Right now, just cause it's Friday and just cause it's 3 a.m. and I gotta go to bed. My wife mad at me already.
Saturday.
You know what I'm saying? This type of shit. This type of shit we've been on. Mercenary. We've been on this type of time, bro. We've been on this type of time. Ain't nobody fuck with us.
You guys eyeballing that PS1 in my background?
I see it now.
I'm eyeballing that Messiah Complex, J. Scott Campbell, 9.8 or 9.6.
Yeah, it's a 9.6er.
Still nice.
Yeah, it's not so bad.
Look at this. It's a beautiful wheel. Lucas, are you ready?
Let me shuffle it.
Shuffle that motherfucker. Look at that. This wheel is not going to get spin for another 2 hours. I got you. Jim City, I got you. Fucking, yo, it's fucking 3 a.m. What do you got to do? You got to go to work? Where you got to go? You got to do homework?
You're either going to watch the back of your eyelids and listen to this show, or you're going to watch the show.
Where the fuck you going? You got to cook some grits. Where Lucas Smith? Fuck you hear that? You hear that? Goddammit. So, Lucas, spin the motherfucker wheel. This is for the haha Virgin.
Big money.
Oh,
no
whammies.
No whammies. Yeah, there you go. Press your luck. See, that's how you know you're a real fan of game shows.
That's it. Sparks? No, it ain't Sparks.
Oh, it's Sparks.
Oh, nice.
Sparks
Comics.
Send me your email. Send me your address. Email is it's Drunken Chat. Hold on. What's my brand? This is all new shit. What the fuck happened to my shit? It's drunkenchat@gmail.com. Send me info. I get that out to you sometime in the future. Probably this week. I don't work. Also, before I go to bed, I had fun tonight. It's great. I got merch on. This is a very black show tonight. Something is killing the children. Number 1, 5th print. Yo, check the cat stats, man. Check the cat stats. This shit is either a $4 book or $6 book. Who got eBay open? Check that. Something's killing the kids. 5th print.
Something's killing the kids. 5th
yeah, I mean something's killing kids.
Got a Randy Horton in you. Fuck them kids.
Yo, Sparks Comics, email me.
So it's issue 4, 5th print. Is that right?
Issue 1, 5th print.
Issue 1, 5th print. Oh, okay.
Yeah, bro. Come on, bro.
Oh, I didn't know you were balling like that.
No, it's not a ball. I bought 10 of these motherfuckers.
Damn. At least 60. It's going for 68 right now. It's an auction. Got about 6 bids on it.
For free. All you gotta do is comment in the
9.8 sold 3 days ago for 300. I've seen a raw for $43.99 plus shipping. Yeah.
And there's an auction right now for $63. 65. Let's call it 65. B-Funk says 65. Let's call it 65.
There's a 9.6 with 1 bid on it for 60.
You bid on a 9.6. You. It's if you bid, I ain't gonna talk shit. I probably.
Look, you 9.8 snob. Go ahead and say it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
If you bid on a 9.6. Fucked up.
Well, not really. Like, why would there's a strategy. Look, there's a strategy to buying 9.6s.
Tell me.
And the only way you should be buying 9.6s is if you have a joint that has the ability to take them non-color breaking things out of them, and possibly get that 9.6 to get a little grade bump. And that's the only reason why you should be buying 9.6s.
That makes sense.
But there is a market in the future, 20 years from now, where the 9.8s will be unattainable for all these fire-ass books that we have right now in 9.8. And then everybody's going to start chasing the 9.6s. And then
I said this
when the 9.6s get bought out, they're going to chase the 9.4s and the 9.2s.
I said this shit 2 months ago.
Look at the fucking Bronze Age. The Bronze and Copper Age markets right now are proof positive that you can start out, everybody wanting that 9.8, and the 9.6 will be like acceptable. And then when the 9.6s are gone and out of range and almost on par with their 9.8 counterparts, then all of a sudden you start seeing more 9.4s, 9.2s, and people start buying them, and they will.
I literally said this shit 2 months ago. Some motherfuckers cannot afford a fucking.
Do you guys know how well I do on like damaged books? Like I go to fucking stores. I'm like, hey, do you guys have damaged books? Do you sell the damages? Let me get them damaged variants off you real quick. Throw them in the fucking press and press up that fucking 3.0 to a 5.5, and it's still a 125 incentive or a 1 in 50 or a 1 in 100 or whatever, and people still buy them. I sold the most fucking haggard Ms. Marvel number 1 in 100. It had tape stuck to it that had ripped the bottom of the cover. It had fucking ink rub all over it. It had color breaks. It had folds. It had fucking creases. It had dog ears. Fucking just you name it, and the book had it. I was like, look, the book's complete, but this shit's a 5.0. And if you don't understand what you're buying, and I still got good money for it.
Hey,
it's possible. Look, there's for like some of these stupid rare variants. Believe me when I say that there's somebody out there that will buy a fucked up copy if it presents well.
Yeah, well, the Something's Killing the Kids. This shit's pretty goddamn near mint, and it's the 5th print, and it's a $6 book for now. For now, these books go fucking crazy. It could be a $9 book tomorrow. Is Lucas here?
Duty.
Lucas. Spin the motherfucking wheel.
Language.
Yeah, I'm not on the fucking flip side. And I'm telling you, when I sell my soul to the flip side, I'm still gonna curse you motherfuckers.
He ain't monetized. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, of course, Patrick.
No? Slipped away. I'm so sorry. Joseph Hidalgo.
I think did he win before? I don't know. Joseph Hidalgo, send me your address. It's drunkenchat@gmail.com. And I'll get that sent out to you. Mercenot, lovely to have you.
I'm happy to be back on.
You gonna hang out for a bit?
Yeah.
Mel's gonna crash.
I want to leave. I told my wife I'll be done at 3:00. Here it is, 3:50. I'm gonna yell that, but it is what it is.
You know, it's a small price to pay for fame, Mel, and that's what you need to tell her.
Listen, I love my people, and I feel I did good by pacing myself drinking. You know what I'm saying? I didn't wild out tonight. I can go to bed with a clear conscience, not knowing I said anything
you spun
crazy.
The wheel. Did we ever have an episode where we didn't spin the wheel because we got so trash?
Yes, probably last week. Yo, Phil, it was an honor and pleasure to have you on. I have more Star Wars questions and shit to ask you. Nick Hart, it's always good to see you sober.
I'm not sober.
Oh, it's always good to have you on.
I didn't drink anything though.
Well, I don't know what the fuck that leads to. Are you snorting coke? I don't know.
Nah.
I don't know where that line lies.
It was Nick who took a photo of that variant that was talked about.
I don't know. Mercenot, of course. All Black show, the All Black Necro show coming in February.
All black everything.
All black everything, you know what I'm saying? Really, Mercenot sounds like the ladies' man. Yes.
Cavassier.
Yeah.
I got my Cavassier. Give me a fine white bitch.
Here is the cheat sheet.
Man.
Here is the cheat sheet. And my pick is probably not gonna make the top 10, but if you can afford to buy a 9/8 of Something's Killing Kids number 8, do it. It's probably gonna cost you $600, but when the movie or TV show announcement comes out, it's easily gonna be a $1,500 book. Big money.
Number 8.
Yeah, the Jeff DeCal variant.
Okay.
Learn how to put weed in the bag before you get money. Shout out to DMX. Shout out to DMX. That means buy low, sell high. Learn how to put weed in the bag before you get money. And good night and salutes.
Night, Mel.
Later.
Night.
Night.
All right, now we can take over his channel. All right, everybody. It's a good thing we still got Lucas at control, you know, because with no control, we'd be fucked. Oh, this book again.
Yeah, I mean, freaking FOC. You know, I figured we'd do a little bit of this, talk about the FOC stuff that's coming up. We'll be switching back and forth of what I've already got prepared and what I couldn't do before I got fucked around and got drunk. So there's going to be a Marvel action, Captain Marvel 2020 number 1 and 10. That one's done by Nicole Goo. This one's pretty interesting, and I don't even like Star Trek books, but there's a Star Trek Voyager 7's Reckoning. This one's done by Verige. I think that's how you pronounce it. That's a 1 of 10. And of course, we actually haven't really talked about this book this week, but Haha number 1. There was a little bouncing back and forth about what the prices for the Haha number 1 were going to be, except for, of course, the copy that you got, Ultra.
Yeah, but man, the A cover, the B cover, and the pink sketch are all doing really well. I'm seeing sold sets are right around $45.
Really?
$50, yeah. And then cover A and cover B seem to be doing really well. It's the sketch isn't getting the love for being blank. I don't understand that. I think that's probably the one that would have the most upswing because it's probably the least ordered. You guys remember when Seven to Eternity did this shit? Where they did 3 variants and then they did the one sketch that had the A cover underneath it.
Yeah.
So
Aaron, that is my favorite of all this covers. I have a few clip in the black and white. Yeah. But yeah, so there's going to be so once again, let me rewind back why we're doing this is because number one, we here at Drunken Chat we have a pull box. The pull box is where you can subscribe. Actually, I don't want you to subscribe because that's some bullshit. But where you can purchase books, at a pretty good price, right? It all depends on what's happening that week, right? You send me an email, I send you an invitation back, you get into it, and then because I did get a lot of questions about this, like, hey, my LCS has this type of discount. What can you do? I fully support your LCS. First, talk to your LCS first, right? See what they can do for you. If they can get you the book, get it through them. If they say no, we can't get you that book, then that's when you come back to me and say, hey, this is the book I want, and what can you do for me? I will never ever freaking charge over the price of the cover price for that book, right? How except for like incentive variants and all that other stuff, right? I will never ever overcharge for that shit. I don't have a limit of one per store, right? I don't or one per customer. I don't do that shit, right? I can't. I need you to freaking buy books so I can get better discounts in the future. So if any of these books is anything that you like, let me know and we'll freaking get into it and freaking get that stuff squared away. If you're not already a Pull Box member, freaking send me an email to lucas.fashina@comiccrusaders.com, which is under my face, and then we'll try and hook it up. But yeah, that haha number 1 second print, I kind of like that. I'm gonna have to get me a copy of that. I haven't heard anything about this Radiant Black number 1 cover E. There's a 1 of 25, but I tell you what looks pretty good is that the 1 to 50 Mantis helmet variant.
Mm-hmm. There's a few store variants for that one too, though, so it's going to make the incentives a little bit more common. Just a little bit, though, not a whole lot.
I can't wait to read it. I wish they would have already put out a review for it. And then Amazing Spider-Man number 59 for rare variant. I forget whether or not this is actually a variant or not. Let me see. Let me check where it.
Yeah, it's probably the open order variants that have been doing the whole run here.
Well, this one is actually a 1 to 25.
Oh.
And that one is that one is Mr. Negative in the back. And I'm surprised that this is not King and Black related because there's that whole thing about darkness and everything. And I'm kind of shocked that they're not relating that to that.
Maybe it's a post King and Black storyline.
I don't know.
Honestly, if you notice that whatever's going on with King and Black isn't actually taking place in Spider-Man right now.
Yeah, that's what's weird.
Because the last remains, I guess, is taking place either before it or after it.
Right. I mean, yeah, that is so weird because some of the individual characters that are in the Spider-Man storyline are in the King of Black. So Miles Morales is there, Gwenom is there, Mary Jane is there.
It's a different Mary Jane and the Gwenom, though.
Yeah, the Mary Jane is from like 66514, and the Gwenom is also from 66514. So yeah, weird shit. The Eternals. I've got the. Hold on, my freaking the power on my mouse went out. I gotta freaking charge that shit bad boy up real quick. Here we go. So what we have here is the Ribic design. That's the one on the right. That one is a 1 of 10 copy. And then the one on the left, that one is a Jimenez variant. That is a 1 of 25. And that's all I was able to square away for the moment. Let's see. Once again, Ultra, you usually go over these on Sundays, right?
Yep. Usually doing a secret variant. Just kind of going through the FOC list and seeing what's what, and then of course I like to take a couple of my picks, and when I do the show on Wednesday, I'll put the FOC review. But I like doing it after FOC to just give the retailers who ordered right an opportunity to do what they can for market position on their books. But lots of good stuff. It's a big FOC week too.
IDW. I didn't really see anything big from IDW that I would have pushed, except for what was I talking about earlier?
Those the Star Trek variants.
Right.
Which is funny because those Star Trek variants have been surprising the shit out of me too, man. As far as even though I'm not collecting Star Trek, I would buy that variant if I was.
Do you know anybody that buys Star Trek?
Nope.
I buy them sometimes, just to have it, because I do get Star Wars people come to my booth. So, I mean, I get them a little bit.
I tell you what, here's the deal with that, though, right?
114 is so much better than 113. Good God.
Damn.
So hold on. Let me rewind back to the Star Trek joint, right? Say for remember, Star Wars wasn't doing too well, right? It had that terrible run of 3 prequel freaking joints, right? And all was lost, right? What if all of a sudden Star Trek gets their shit together, right? Gets their shit together, and then everybody's all of a sudden wanting a whole bunch of Star Trek stuff. That means that people are going to have to go back into the Star Trek stuff, into the Star Trek mythology and the lore, and start picking up all those first appearances of all the bad guys, all the good guys, and all that other stuff. So I'm saying, what I'm trying to say is, don't ignore that stuff totally.
Just take a mental note of it when you're going through your long box digs there, Carter.
I tell you what, I'd be interested in the first appearance of Khan in comics. I'd be interested in that.
Well, you got to remember also, Star Trek has Gold Key. So you would be dealing with a lot of older books to try to chase those down. But if you went, the good thing is the IDW verse, of course, has the movie adaptation, so you'd be able to get your ultimate Star Trek universe first appearances in. Basically, whenever the next version of that character appears. But there's some like what he's showing here, individual standalone stories, character based. There are some Star Trek fans out there, obviously, that they wouldn't make the comic if they couldn't sell it. That's for sure. So who knows who's buying this stuff.
I mean, there's still it's weird because they're still making movies, right? They haven't said, well, we can't make any more movies. They're still making movies. They're still trying to find.
Didn't the Tarantino one get canned though?
As far as I know,
yeah, he's not doing it anymore.
Yeah.
He had the idea for like a rated R. It was rated R, and it's supposed to have it was just supposed to be crazy.
Good. I don't need freaking 2 hours of just watching ladies' feet, man.
I was gonna say feet porn, yeah.
I'm good. I'm not saying that that's what he is. I'm just saying there's a trend, right? Oh yeah, but yeah, that this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 114, that is freaking damn good.
Redemption for the previous issue's retail incentive.
That
happens a lot,
Yeah, this is a 1 of 10. It is by Jesus Hervas.
And do you have a picture of 113's 1 in 10 just for reference?
I can bring it up.
I think there was only one 110 on eBay before the show started.
Yeah, there's never really too many of these.
Well, are you talking about 1 of 10 or 1 of 13? That pink joint.
I'm sorry, 113. My bad. Not this one. Sorry. That looks good.
I'm looking at it right now. This thing is garbage. Not that. Which one is
regular
it?
cover? Regular cover A looks great. Cover
Yeah,
B
A is the one.
also
Okay,
really,
that's
really
okay.
good.
Yeah, that's cover A.
So, but the 1 in 10,
yes,
is like that's what should have been cover A, and cover A should have been the 1 in 10.
Right. I remember us talking about it. Yeah,
that happens a lot with IDW books, you know.
But you see, there's not a lot of people selling it right now.
I'm not trying to knock the artist, but does anything good happen in 113?
I don't even know. I haven't even freaking read it yet.
So if anything good happens in 113, man, it's gonna be a tough sale on this one.
Yeah.
You want me to pay how much, man? I mean, cover A sell it for this, man. So I don't know, man.
I read the solicitation. It was like maybe we get to see Rocksteady and Bebop, so maybe we get the future versions of them. I don't know. It's possible.
I don't know,
yeah,
man.
but 114 is definitely redemption for this fucking thing. Jesus.
Yeah, it's rough.
Yeah,
I bought it because it's ratio, but I want the whole set.
And dude, from somebody who's RI chasing for Transformers from IDW, it's tough. All these IDW books are not ordered at the level that Marvel books are ordered at. Even with the popularity that Turtles has, it's still only like 10 to 15,000 copies a month. So I think it got up there at one point, but doesn't that shit settle down whenever there's like not keys and like not people like chasing fucking millions of STCC variants and shit?
Yeah. I tell you what, man, that shit's crazy. Let's see what else we got here. I don't know.
Just
Transformers. Okay, yeah.
So I like those phase hardcovers because that's volume 12, so it gives you an idea. But the different hardcovers are pretty sweet. Look, another damn hardcover Death in the Family Deluxe.
What's going on with this freaking Batman Black and White #3, and it's under the Diamond? What is this?
Maybe they went back to Diamond.
Yeah, you didn't notice that the Diamond, now that Lunar is distributing, so Lunar has an FOC and then Diamond has a different FOC. Diamond's FOC takes place before Lunar's, so Diamond can therefore distribute DC products again. You will start seeing DC products on the Diamond FOC lists.
That's awesome. Good news.
Yeah, I haven't seen. Let's see.
So, but here's the funny thing: is you can see the FOC that's here, and then they still have like 2 days to get their orders into Lunar, so it gives Diamond the ability to have an intermediate FOC, I guess you could say.
So does that mean it's going to be in the previews magazine, some of these DC books?
I don't know, man. Like they're showing up on the website. I don't know what their plans are for their catalogs, but if it's showing up on the Previews World catalog online, I would assume you would probably see it in.
Yeah,
inside.
It's saying out of stock, no back order, so you can't order this. So you guys can order it, but I can't actually put the order in for you guys. I have to find some other shit to do.
So like is, you know why? Because again, what they're doing is they're just getting your orders. They're of course it's not stocked because they don't stock these orders until Lunar fills the order. Lunar fills the order and sends it to Diamond. Then Diamond has to package that stuff and send it out if they're sending out the orders that way. I don't know what's going on with this because I'm not at a point of sale in stores anymore to be able to like really dig in and find out how the process works with this. But yeah, the books are showing up. But you can go directly to DC, and I just figured out a way to get that done and check out what books are on FOC.
Let's see. All right, here we go. Marvel. Yep, so there's that Daredevil number 27. I'm trying to think if that was the one that had... No, it's 25 that has that.
25's got the second prints. Those will be in stores this week. Eternals 2.
Let's see, Fantastic Four has. I'm trying to remember what happens in this book. King in Black, Second Prince, Stegman.
Huh. Not bad. I don't know if that's an existing variant, though. I didn't really pay too much attention to all those. Ugh.
Flag, Thunderbolts, Cheto, Power Pack. Let's see if there's anything going on with Power Pack.
35, and then there's the hardcover.
Jesus.
So wow, Spider-Gwen hardcover with the Bradshaw variant cover used on it. That's pretty wild.
Third print.
Yep.
Star Wars: The High Republic #1. This issue, Jedi versus Jedi. So this is actually a third print.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I called it 6 prints. I said they were going to do. That's the loudest vape ever, Nick.
Sorry, I forgot to mute it.
That's cool.
Sorry, guys.
Got a rig going there, buddy. So sword number 3, the variant for that one was interesting.
Right. This one is the 1 of 25.
And then I guess it was number 4 that also had an interesting variant. Or the preview that they showed, I remember them showing a preview that showed Cable getting pretty yoked up by Null. They might have changed the art. But that's good stuff. I'm digging Sword.
Oh, it's got some shit on there, man. It's got some shit that people aren't even understanding yet. Let's see, Taskmaster #3.
I suck your dick.
What the hell?
That is odd.
Is she shopping at fucking Hot Topic?
I don't know, man. Taskmaster #3. Then Alan Davis. This one's going to be a 1 of 25.
So wait, is her outfit made of mirror?
I don't know.
Mm.
Very shiny lycra or leather. I don't know.
Because he can see himself in her pants.
That's probably the whole part of the whole deal. He
Is that
gets
the joke?
distracted. He gets distracted, then she gets to freaking throw that first punch.
Camouflage pants.
So this is a Shane Davis cover. This is a swing and a miss. I'm not feeling that.
Wolverine Black and White Blood #3. Let's see.
Nah.
This one is. Yep. This one is a Torrin Clark. This one's a 1 of 25. So it's going to be interesting that week because there's a lot of 1 of 25s, a lot of 1 of 50s that week. And then hardcover, X4 is #17. Dynamite, of course.
Deja Thors.
Whole bunch of stuff that's not necessarily kid appropriate.
Nope.
Why are kids up at 4 in the morning?
Well, they're watching on the rewind.
Oh, okay. Because they're hardcore speculators. They're gonna spend their lunch money and like get it.
I'm digging that Red Sonja.
I was gonna say the cosplay.
The romance cover, right next to it. I'm feeling that one.
Red Sonja. Who drew this one? Jimmy Broxton.
Our Love
Looks pretty
Story.
good.
Yeah, Our Love Story cover swipe. I'm digging that.
So the interesting thing is that there is a 1 to 40 of that Yeah, there's a 1 in 40 of it, and it's a virgin. But you know what? I wouldn't want it to be a virgin. I like the lettering of it.
Yeah.
Stupid motherfuckers.
I like the trade on it and how it looks worn. It's pretty nice looking.
See a one shot. All right.
Can you go to the cosplay variant? I want to see it blown up.
You trying to get us kicked off of YouTube, motherfucker?
What are you talking about? It's cosplay.
I don't think Jess will be happy with you fucking.
I'm single. Fuck it.
Does she know you're single, motherfucker?
Yeah, she done me. We're done.
Shots to that.
We ain't got to put your shit out there like that.
I don't give a fuck.
Let's see. See now, I mean, Pearl is
risky.
Yeah, I mean, Pearl is good, man. It's just that it's worn out, man, because all of his covers kind of look the same now. There's nothing new to it. Let's see. Okay, so Boom Studios has Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. They've got more than that shit. Hold up.
I was gonna say, don't they usually have like 5 covers every time?
Yes, they do, sir. That one is a Mighty Morphin number 4, 1 to 10 copy Enhyuk Lee.
Mm-hmm. And number 4 is supposed to be a bigger issue as far as
Right.
Power Ranger story.
Mm-hmm.
You find out who the new Green Ranger is.
There's also a 1 in 100 copy by Derek Chu, no art.
And I think there's a 1 in 200 as well.
Jesus
Trust me, there's going to be some covers. This one is the 1 to 15 by Eleonora Carlini. Then there is the 1 to 50. And this one is by Peach Momoko.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like it. It's different, trippy.
That's how all of her covers are. They're all like transforming into the middle, the Ranger via swipey artwork.
Yep. So that's and then there's also a 1 to 200 by no art by Goni Montes.
Hmm.
Man, there's a lot of fucking.
One in 200 though, man. That's
a
You
tough
buy
buy.
it blind.
Yeah.
That's kind of risky.
so. This is how a lot of these Power Rangers books are, because there's some of them that had, I think, a 1 in 500 or one in at least a 1 in 250 or something like that for their number 1. They sold 150,000 copies, and they're on a 3rd print for their number 1s.
Damn.
So it's not like they're not selling. They are. Heavy metal.
Yep.
And then, of course, right there's your trading cards. You
Right.
better good luck.
Topps 21 Big League Baseball TC box, collector's box. If you want to order them, go ahead and order them. I won't take your money until I actually get the orders actually in. Because I don't think I'm going to get in. it's freaking tough with Diamond. So you can go ahead and order them, and I'm going to order them, but I'm not going to charge you until they actually come in. That's just the way that goes. Let's see where we. This is where I got too many damn screens. We try to figure out what's going on. Oh well, gents, what do you think?
I think it's a wrap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Good times.
I think I've been up for 24 hours again.
Oh, you're starting to get that delirium in?
Yeah. I'm loopy.
Well, gentlemen,
good.
Thank you all for hanging out with me and doing this shit. And it's 4:19, so if you got a minute, you know what to do. And, hey, I'll check y'all next week, right? Right? We get to hang out, same bat time, same bat channel. Can we say that legally?
Sure, why not?
All right, well, I do got to cut out. I'm hosting a kid's birthday party in like 5 hours, so it's fucking.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but then I got a podcast in about 3. So.
Oh well, you are the trooper, man. I aspire to be like you one day when I grow up. I'm sorry, if I grow up.
Yeah. Hey, so this is one last one.
Not me.
This is by Boom Entertainment. Orcs number 1. This is one of Brian's favorite joints. Miguel Mercado.
Yeah.
This one is a 1 to 10. I like this.
Good stuff, man.
I'm gonna have to order me a couple copies of this.
Looks cool.
Yep. But yeah, thank you everybody. Oh wait, nope. Let's do one more spin of the wheel and then let's get the heck on out of here.
I'm gonna watch from over there. So thank you again, everybody. Heartless.
All right, guys.
Phil,
Thank you.
Carter.
Good one.
Lucas. Mel, if you're still up and not in trouble. Thanks for the show, Mel. And everybody in chat, appreciate the ever-living shit out of all you guys in chat. You're all amazing. And, yeah, we'll see you guys next time.
Hoorah. All right, let me go ahead and pull this up quick. All right, so this one is for a special digital treat from a movie production that they've been sending us stuff and wanted to give us out so people can take a look at it. It's by the movie is, I believe it's Empty Man by it was written by Cullen Bunn. They did some stuff, and I think they want us to give out some stuff. I think it's actually just some digital stuff. So if you do win, just freaking send me your email at lucas.fashina@comiccrusaders.com, and I will hook you up with digital codes for what they're trying to give out. And then that'll be it until next week, and when I should have some more stuff to give out. And I will spin it once I get the cue from you guys. You guys know what to say. Oh.
Spin that motherfucker.
It's just me and you, Merc. Huh?
Yep. It's just me and you. Yep. I just wanted to see if my name would land.
All right, congratulations to High Comics.
and on that note, good night, my man.
Good night. Good night. Thank you to everybody that participated and freaking hung out with us tonight. It was a pleasure to be with you guys. It is always awesome to you guys. Once again, if you guys need to get into the poll box or order some stuff, you know where to hit me up. It's been absolutely amazing to be with you guys once again. Peace out.